Welcome to REECAAAP. Come with that beer. Good. So how's it going, Dave? Good. Don't You can't cheers me yet because Nora's taking her time getting my beer. It's in the fridge here, not the Korean fridge. This one. How fat you got to be to have two fridges, and you call one the Korean fridge because it's filled with kimchi and Korean food and beer.
You know what's in my fridge? Eggs and ketchup.
Oh, Wonder Boy pulled out. Is that true?
No.
Man, I had him. He's in a bunch of combos. Yeah, there's a lot of close fights this card. I'm just waiting for my real slow daughter. You got him? A cap? Move the cat. Oh, Gerald Lynch, haven't seen you in a while, buddy. Michael missed weight by 4 pounds he didn't accept. Oh, Michelle missed weight by 4 pounds and he didn't accept it. Who else that what is that? CJ Vergara or the other guy? Somebody else missed weight too, and they did accept according to DraftKings.
Yeah, you're right. They did lose the main card fight. Damn.
Wow. So how many fights now for $80? You got
Steven missed put off. Oh man.
Michelle Pajeda
missed the welterweight limit by 3 pounds.
Yeah, that's Vinicius Salvador. He also missed, but that fight's still on with CJ Vergara. Well, that's what FanDuel says anyway, because I put him in a lineup. Yep. Correct. You ready, Dave? You got stuff loaded up? I got my beer now. You want to cheers?
You done yet? You ready?
Let's
Where are you? There you are.
Right.
About
Get
time.
that Canadian Pilsner up here. Cheers.
All right. I'm ready to go whenever you are.
All right. So, you sure? You got the face-offs lined up and everything, right?
Think so. Yeah, we're good.
All right.
Oh, we're not good.
What?
All right, we're good. We're good.
I wonder if the Tapology update with the missing fight, and it looks like they did. It's off there. Man, I had him in so many parlays. Look at now you got 11 fight pay-per-view. 11 fight. Okay. Let's start with the girl fight. Female. Oh, yeah. Oh, by the way, MPTV, I sent him the link. He asked if he can come on. He might come on. He's not in the backstage yet, but just giving you a heads up, Dave, in case I didn't tell you. Okay, first fight, curtain jerker, Miranda Maverick, Fear the Miranda Maverick, taking on Priscilla Cachoeira. Interesting fight because Miranda Maverick coming off where she yeah, I knew it. She lost to Jasmine Jasudavicius that was not long ago. It was like a month ago, right?
Not live. It was embarrassing.
Yeah, you did. I won money on it. That was part of my 6 fight. All Canadians won. They're talk about bias. I'm just playing. They know deservedly. All the Canadians won on that card. That's great. Good for you guys.
And Miranda sucked, by the way. She came out with the Top Gun theme song.
I know, like the Maverick. I know. So, well, what do you think about Zombie Girl, though? I mean, Zombie Girl's on a 2-fight win streak right now. It should be Ji-Young Kim, and then most recently, Ariana Lipsky, who's looking like a terror as of late, right? Ariana Lipsky is good. Hey, hold on. MPTV, welcome, buddy.
Hi, guys.
You good?
Hello, Dave.
We're still talking. We just started talking. How you doing, buddy?
I'm doing well. I, vacation went well. Went to the beach for a week, and I'm doing good. Everything's going good.
Fantastic.
Trying to sell some houses.
Good. There you go. There you go.
Yeah. Yeah, things are good.
So,
nice to see you guys.
absolutely. I wish I had a show this week, but I had a good week, like in personal. I went golfing for the first time in like a decade. I went a whole 18 holes, full round. Man, changed my life. Next day, I felt revived, like a new person. Got to do that
You're
every once in a
addicted.
while. I dusted off, I cleaned off, polished my old golf clubs from 1998. I think my Spaldings, my Arnold
Sweet.
Palmers, shit like that. Oh yeah, it was a good time. But anyway,
What's your handicap?
oh, I'm horrible, man. I'm horrible. But just you know what, just being out there. Yeah, I get over par almost. If I make par any hole, I'd call it lucky because yeah, I got a lot of problems. I slice, I got a lot of problems. Hit the dirt, I make divots a lot. Oh, I'm horrible. But anyway, it's about the fun. Today I went to Saratoga Racetrack with company pick. Company had the day at the track.
Nice.
Yeah, my company.
Oh,
Yeah,
That's a degenerate company. That's a real degenerate company. Come
it's
on,
called
guys.
team building, Dave. It's
Gamble your
called team
paychecks
building.
away.
Morale was starting to get low in our company, so we needed this today. We need a little team building.
You need to go broke.
Huh?
You need to go broke.
I didn't go broke. I broke even. No, I actually made a little bit. I made a little bit of money gambling.
Well, I get it. So the company gets you to the casino or to gamble.
Racetrack.
And you need
Saratoga
more money,
Racetrack.
so you go back to work. I get it. It's a good motivation one. Actually, that's not bad. It's a good corporate move.
That's how we do it in America, Dave. All right. So the curtain jerker, Miranda Fear the Maverick, Priscilla Cachoeira. I was just saying, Fear the Maverick took that loss to Jasmine Jazza the Vicious, where Jasmine pretty much had her way with her, you know, did pretty much controlled it, whatever she wanted to do, because Jasmine was pumped though in Canada. She probably saw Dave out there. This is for you, Dave. And so gave it to Fear the Miranda Maverick. Before that, though, she's coming off a decision win over Shanna Young. She beat Sabina Mazo, submission rear naked choke. Prior to that, she lost to Erin Blanchfield, but who doesn't lose to Erin Blanchfield? Erin Blanchfield is the next. She's the next big thing. She's going to be getting some belt around her. And that she lost that robbery to Macy Barber. So, I mean, she's a heavy favorite, though, minus 280 on Tapology. But listen to this, Priscilla Cachoeira coming off two nice wins. She took out Ariana Lipsky, which is great because Ariana Lipsky's been on a tear as of recently. She's rising up. She's reached that other old KSW level of fighting, Ariana Lipsky. So that's a good win, TKO. Before that, she had the win over Ji Young Kim, which was that was a war. I mean, for a women's fight, it was still there. It was closer than a unanimous decision. I think it was closer to split, but whatever. She lost to Jillian Robertson by submission, and before that, she beat Gina Mazzani. Isn't that Glory MMA's girl? Glory, yeah. What's his name? Kraus. And then before that, Shayna Dobson. But who doesn't beat Shayna Dobson? I don't know, man. I'm feeling the dog or pass thing right here. I'm feeling Priscilla Cachoeira might be able to upset Fear the Miranda Top Gun. What are you guys thinking? Dave, MPTV? Whoever
MPTV, you go first.
There you go.
Sure. Yeah, no, I think that Cachoeira, from what I saw at the weigh-ins, looks a lot bigger than Miranda Maverick. So she's got that going for her, and she's going to need that because Miranda Maverick's a great grappler. And she sets up her takedown super good. And that's one of Priscilla Cachoeira's weaknesses. So, and I honestly, she's never been knocked out, Miranda Maverick. I think she could stay safe. I think all Priscilla has to fall back on is that big, heavy hand of hers, big looping strikes. So I got to go with Miranda Maverick because I honestly think she has the IQ to stay safe, but she's definitely going to be in danger in those first couple rounds. So it'll be interesting to see which one of them gets tired or see if elevation affects either one of them.
Yeah, and I just want to throw that in because, Miranda Maverick changed her gym to Elevation Fight Team in Denver, Colorado. So cardio-wise, she should have the advantage there. This is a girl fight. I'm just going dog or pass. I'm not like putting it in a parlay or nothing. Or a couple of them, maybe.
Yeah. Do it.
DJ, I gotta use them all. Use everybody somewhere. All right, Dave. What are you thinking on here?
All right, I'm gonna analyze this as the WWE analyzes wrestling matches because I think this is exactly what this is. Miranda Maverick got her ass handed to her a month and a half ago. Pretty embarrassing for her. She was supposed to come in and wipe the floor. It didn't happen. This is a bounce back fight. I realize Priscilla seems on paper like she might have an opportunity to be able to stand up on the feet, but this girl Priscilla is a punching bag. Not only is she a punching bag, she's a punching bag with no ground game. This fight is being handed to Miranda because Miranda lost her last one and she needs a win here. She's 26 years old. Her career is just starting with the UFC. She has got a huge contract lined up with so many fights on her contract. It's ridiculous. I think she signed like an 8-fight contract last time.
How do you know that?
I don't know. Anyways, regardless, Miranda is a UFC. She's going to be a staple for a long time.
Man.
Can't lose 2 in a row. She cannot lose 2 in a row. And let's go.
I'm flipping my pick to her only because she's at Elevation. That's it. That's the only reason.
No,
MMA Masters.
This is all WWE.
I don't know. Is Priscilla Cachoeira still at MMA Masters? She might have went to American Top Team or something.
Or not?
Yeah, I can share it. It's on the Tapology thing. Ready? There you go. I want to see them like looking at each other, facing off.
No, I'm going stats first.
Ugh, boring.
I know you don't like it.
Go ahead.
Miranda Maverick, 3.82 strikes landed per minute versus 4.68. Strike absorbed 2.87. Has some defense. Priscilla, strike absorbed 7.85. The human punching bag. Ground game. Miranda, 2.24 versus 0.21. No ground game to speak of for Priscilla on this one. Takedown accuracy, 33. Takedown defense, 65. Submissions. Everything's going to lean on Miranda here for the ground game. She needs to win this. Jasmine had a better ground game than Priscilla. They thought Miranda could piece her up on the feet. Oops. Jasmine pieced her up on the feet and then took her to the ground and then beat her on the ground.
She's got 8 fights left on a contract, but she needs to win this, guys. Needs to win it, but she's got 8 fights left on a contract. Back against the wall.
No, she has like 5 or 6 left. She has 5 or 6 fights. Doesn't matter.
That's still
a long-term career in UFC.
Left, she can still lose this, and it's not going to cost her shit.
It's like Tony Ferguson.
I think Priscilla Cachoeira needs this win more than Miranda Maverick needs it. She's older, right? Yeah, she's 34.
Exactly. But
on the other end of the scale, who needs to win more? Who needs it
throwing
more?
all stats out the door. I think Miranda's got to bounce back. She ain't losing 2 in a row.
She's going to wait for Top Gun Part 3.
Yeah, exactly. Horrible walkout.
The return
of
that
same walkout again. I hope she loses.
What?
If she does that same walkout again, I hope she loses. Anyway, all right. My spiel is done. Here's the face-offs.
That's what we're waiting for.
Here you go. Here's your face-offs. And yes, there's a huge size advantage for Priscilla.
Oh man, look at that chin. It's just so she's really good at chin ups, I bet you. She looks like I said before, kind of like the Jake Gyllenhaal. You know what I mean? He's got that Jake Gyllenhaal look to her.
A little bit. I can see it.
Yeah, can't you? Yeah, what's that movie he was in with? He's like in the Marines. Right there. That's Jake. Oh, if you pause that looked just like Jake Gyllenhaal with a wig on. Jarhead. Thank you, Anthony W. Look like Jarhead right there.
Oh no, she's still wearing the glasses, but
of course she is. Fear the Top Gun. Look at the space bar titties. Oh, look at looks like Drew Dober with long hair.
Damn. I might change my pick.
Yeah, she looks like right out of an action movie.
She got 4 inches on her.
Is she wearing heels? Oh, she got flats from Miranda Maverick. She got sneakers over here, but what's that? They're not those lifted sneakers. They're the only regular. Maybe gives her 1/4 inch, nothing.
Miranda Maverick's coming in on short notice. I think she had like 15 days.
Yeah, she just got knocked out a month, or not knocked out. She just got beat a month ago, right? Yeah,
Damn.
she got beat a month ago up in Vancouver.
I might change my pick.
She does got a bigger biceps, though. Give her that. I don't know, though. I don't like the sunglasses. Yeah, I'm going with
I
the
don't like the
dog
detail.
or Pat. I'm going back to Priscilla like I was originally. I
I'm
don't care if she's
flopping.
training at Elevation. I don't care if she's training right in Utah. Don't make
I'm
no
flopping.
difference to me. Priscilla.
Dogger pass.
You're
Dog
flopping too, Dave? Oh my goodness.
Miranda, fear the space bar boobies.
You guys are gonna throw away your Tapology.
I just did mine
win.
today.
You're gonna throw it away right here already. I gotta go just to stay safe. I'm really trying to win the Tapology League, so I gotta pick Miranda Maverick. Hopefully, this gives me a leg up on you guys, both you guys.
No, that's everyone's picking her. That's why I'm going with. That's what separates Tapology winner, the one from the flock. Anyway, Priscilla's so big she can stuff takedown, just dripping weight down on Mav. Yup, dropping weight down on Mav. I like dripping better. Oh, looks like you're gonna eat her up, devour her.
She sucks though.
Priscilla Cachoeira got a man chest. She don't even got. She's so much like Jake Gyllenhaal. Look at that. Jarhead. There it is. Jarhead Part 2. It'll be better than. I think there is a Jarhead Part 2 actually. Okay, so are you sticking with Miranda Maverick, Dave? I got to make this official. I'm writing this down. I'm going Priscilla Cachoeira. I mean, going to change it on my Tapology too, I think.
I'm going dogger pass.
There you go. There you go.
You guys are brave.
I said I'm going to
putting
change
money
the
on it, though.
Tapology. What happens? I get drunk and then I forget. Yeah. Yeah, Mav is wearing the glass too. No, remember how cringy that was? The eye gouge against Jillian Robertson when Jillian Robertson was choking. She's trying anything not to get choked. She's shoving her fingers 2 knuckles deep into the eyeball. Oh, that was great. Loved it. That's a girl who wants to do anything to win. It is. This is a tough card, and we're still on the first fight. Can we move on?
Please.
Let's do it.
All right. What's next, Dave? Introduce.
Oh, wait a second. One thing
All
we
right.
didn't do. Hang on. Look at the odds real quick. Oh, she's now at minus 334. Priscilla is at
Holy
plus
shit! You think after people saw the face off, they'd flip it? They start, that was the line move a little bit.
I'm still going dogger pass plus 250.
Me too. It's not like I'm putting a ton of money on it.
Yes. Plus 120. No, minus 160. So bookies are looking for the fight to finish within distance. I'm gonna same game parlay. I'm gonna go Priscilla.
You can't break the swear jar out during live stream. Unbelievable.
All right, I'm going with yes, fight to go the distance, and I'm going Priscilla as a dog.
There you go. Just don't bet it. All right. Moving, punch and Judy puppets. That's how they fight. That's how those punch and Judy puppets fight, like this. Like rock and sock and robots. Anyway, here we go. This is a banger, actually. I don't know why Semi the Jedi the line is so high on him. But yeah, Matthew Semmelsberger take on Uros Medic or Medic, but I think it's from what part of the world he's from. It's Medic, Serbia, because they do the C's at the end with a ch sound. So Matthew Semmelsberger, he's Frederickson, Maryland. He's coming off that loss to Jeremiah Wells, split decision. But I watched that fight, and I think Jeremiah Wells did beat him. He did beat Jake Matthews. We'll talk about that later. He lost to Alex Morono, as he should, because Alex Morono is freaking awesome. Mm-hmm. Before that, he beat AJ Fletcher, was a shocker. I didn't think he was going to pull that one off, but he did. And he beat Martin Sano, which everybody knew that was going to happen. He is a 2-1 favorite according to Tapology right now. Training out of Crazy 8, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, Maryland. No big names coming out of that place. Uros Medic, the doctor, fighting out of Serbia. He's coming off a win over Omar Morales. Good one. TKO. Omar Morales was 11-2. Got knocked out by Medic. But before that was his debut against not his debut, his second fight in the UFC against Jalen Turner, where the tarantula got him in the submission. But Jalen Turner's so long, it's I could see that happening every 9 times out of 10 with the guy. Elon Cruz took care of him flying knee, and before that he was Contender Series and some AFC thing over in Serbia or Alaska, actually over in an Alaska regional scene. That's fade. Don't those fighters are not good. But Uros Medic is on a different level than the average Alaskan fighter, in my opinion. And to see it says Anchorage Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, I don't think that's accurate because I watched something. Maybe it was the brothers fight night pick. Somebody said he's like training in a Vegas or one of the gyms in America, like continental US, not Anchorage Jiu-Jitsu or whatever that says. But I'm not sure. We'd have to check his Instagram for that. That a boy, Dave, picking up when I'm laying down. Let's see if we can see some training pictures on this dude. Uros, the doctor. Uros, look at the beach with her boyfriend. Oh, this guy. Does that say any clues to that? No. Next slide.
Hey, Ranj.
Yeah.
Go. There's a video on his Instagram where he's in a cast and he's giving an interview. It's like right there. Where he's in that black bomber vest. Up a little by where the snow, where he's walking
right
up the
there.
snow.
What's he saying?
Yeah, listen to this.
Is this copyright infringement?
It's an interview.
Oh.
I don't know who's interviewing him.
When is this from? 18 weeks ago?
Yeah, it's not even that long ago. What is that? Like 4 months and 2 weeks?
What is up with that? Good.
That's crazy,
good call
right?
There.
Hey, but you know what he said? He said that it was really hurt. And in his last fight, I think it was against Omar Morales, he goes,
he broke his hand or something?
No, he didn't break it. He just made it super worse, like whatever it was. It probably was worse than a break, probably a ligament or something terrible. And he's a left-hander, so that's his power hand. So I don't know if he's going to be like gun shy or not. I'm curious. I still think he could have it. This is a dog. To me, this is a sleeper. This guy right here is a dangerous dog. But
he is. Now that's concerning, though.
Yeah, I know. That's crazy. Yeah, he basically says that.
Brandon B says he's coming down a weight class too.
He's coming up from lightweight to welterweight.
Oh, so 155 up to 170. So he's definitely going to be. We'll see how they look in face-offs, but
they look pretty even. Like I wasn't as big as I was. Not to spoil it, but
if Semi doesn't grapple, it could be interesting. I'd never trust a Serbian doctor. I wouldn't either. Talk about beating. Random look at Medic Medic wins even in the UFC. I just want to know if he's training stateside, and I don't see any training except for solo. Could be any random gym anywhere.
No, he's a coach at his gym, so he's like super low.
So he's okay. So he's not. So he's Alaska.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely.
That seals it. I'm going crazy 88 Jiu-Jitsu, Semi the Jedi, Frederickson, Maryland. Not to fade the Alaskan fighters, but come on.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, Omar, that was a good win, though. I can't. If you want recency bias, that Omar.
But that's where he really messed his hand up. That's what forced him to go get that surgery.
See that? Did you see the jumping knee to the? That was awesome. This is a highlight right here. This is what sold me earlier. I was like, look at this guy, beast.
He's definitely like. I wonder if it's going to play out like the Morono fight, where like Morono just kind of outskilled Semelsberger, who's a football player.
I like how his hairline recedes perfectly, like right there. That has that right there. See that? Oh, that's a great recession of hair.
Yeah,
makes it tough.
Good flying knee.
Yeah.
Man.
Well, you're on.
And he's been taking judo since he was 4, so he's one of those lifers. He's been taking martial arts and doing martial arts since he was a kid. Versus this football player.
Look, Gerald Lynch said Medic is on 8 days' notice after a year of no fights. I don't know. Let's see what they look like, dude. Before I seal the deal with, I'm I want to root for Uros Medic, but there's the whole Alaska thing's thrown me off. Yeah, just like Anthony said, I don't like the whole Alaska idea.
Okay, I gotta go over records. I gotta go over stats. I gotta go over
stats would help. Stats
we're
would
going
definitely
way
help.
over. We're going way over. We're way. Okay.
Well,
Do your thing.
whatever. Let's look
Send
at
it back
this.
to
Can
me.
you see this? You'll get back. You'll get to it.
You watch the face-offs and send it back to me.
Yeah, I destroyed it. I'm just messing.
You know, Joe Rogan's like 5'7". Look at some of that Jedi. Looks like he just came back from an Anthrax Megadeth concert.
He looks good though. He looks really good.
Oh, put the glasses on. Now he's just brilliant. Now he's smart.
Reads a lot.
Like he looks the best in his career I've seen.
You know, he used to be a strong safety for Marist football, Marist College.
They're pretty even.
They are more of a dad bod on Uros Medic. Like you could see him being. So, like I'm just saying, he like Matthew Summersberger seems more athletically. Look, he's thinner in the waist. His pecs pop out a little further. Just he's more of an athlete. I'm natural athletics. Semi looks like the more of an athlete, but I'm not fading the doctor because of that. Just Semi looks like Charles Manson went to Hogwarts. Yeah, the glasses just increases fight IQ. Of course I got good fight IQ. Look at my glasses. But you know what? You know that people said the same thing about Anthony Lionheart Smith, and it was not true. I think it dumbed it down. But anyway, that's fun. That's fun.
Where's my tea?
I guess, man, I'm rooting for Medic, but I don't know if he's gonna do it. I don't know. What do you guys got to convince me one way or another? What are you thinking?
I'm going to take Summersberger. I'm going to take him because all those knockouts, I think most of them, probably like 90% of Medic's knockouts have come in the first round. I always am hesitant to take fighters for that reason. And then, man, you, Ranj, are responsible for getting it stuck in my head that Alaskan fighters are pussies. So I'm going to go ahead and go with Matthew Summersberger.
High elevation. A lot of these fights aren't going to go the distance because these guys aren't used to that low oxygen level and up in the air.
So yeah, Matthew Summersberger for the win by decision.
Oh, Semi motherfucking getting knocked out round 2.
Wow.
Really?
Whoa, did I say that out loud?
Let's hear the stats.
Oh my god. Yeah, you guys don't have a fucking chance.
For the first
landed
time. That would be for the first time if that were to happen.
Strikes landed per minute, 8.14 compared to 4.05. Twice the ratio. Matt Semi the Jedi needs to invoke the Force because that's just not fucking happening. 4.21 strike absorb per minute, negative striking ratio versus 3.76. Uros is killing it with his hands, killing it with his defense. Now, if this does go to the ground, my homie's got some serious issues. Matt Semi, 1.16 takedown average per 15 minutes compared to 0. Takedown accuracy, 70% compared to 0. Takedown defense, 52 to 66. Semis might not be looking to take him down unless...
Yeah, I don't see that happening. I don't see Semi going for takedowns.
Yeah, he's not going to be looking to take him down, I
bang.
don't think. I think he's going to look to stand and trade. He does have a 4-inch reach advantage, so I think he's going to look at that and think that, hey, you know what? I might be able to stand and trade with this guy. You do not want to stand and trade with Uros.
You just convinced me. I'm taking that.
Bad.
That's why we do stats. That's why we do stats, Dave. See? Thank you. Thank you. That's why. Double the volume. It's going to go to decision. Yeah.
I almost want to change my pick, but I'm just going to stick with it. But
it was a good,
homie.
I need to beat you somehow.
No, he's the favorite for a reason, though.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'll keep him then. I'll keep him.
Yeah.
All right. I'm on a dog on this one. Mind you, I do happen to be a Medic fan. I've been watching him for his a long time throughout his career. His stand-up.
Did you watch him fight Eskimos up north?
His stand-up is fucking amazing. And dude, he is quick. He is gonna have the speed on this guy. This is where it's gonna get in. He's gonna be able to pop that volume, and Semi is gonna be a 1/2 step behind on every single jab. It's gonna be he's gonna get
I can
pieced
see that.
out.
You see him in Manitoba going against those Canadian loggers.
I'm telling you, man, don't fade this guy. You want to fade this guy? He's 8-1. 8-1 with an average
No,
fight.
I'm on the side with you. You don't have to. You sold me.
8-1 with an average fight time.
I'm joining the church, Dave. I'm joining
I
the
literally
church.
I
I'm part of
flip
the choir
flop
now.
between that.
Semi's
I told you I
going
was
to
on
make
the
the
fence.
second
Medics,
round
now
and
I'm
get
back.
fucking knocked the fuck out. All right, you want to go over records or anything, or just want to go to the next fight?
Let's
We
do
go
next
right-
fight.
We go records. We go
Yeah,
records.
let's go over next.
If you
let's
keep
go
going, I'm
next
going to
fight.
change. That's the thing.
We're all good. Just read the
You want to go
stat
odds?
odds. Let's check them out real quick.
Semi minus 210. You're gonna bet minus 210 on Semi the Jedi, the half-ass Jedi. Yoda's gonna kick your ass.
8-1 versus
One-
Cans, Dave, versus Alaskan Cans. People that Carlton Minus destroys. Those people. It's the same people, I bet you, too. Them and Jordan Wright destroys them too. It's all the same people.
Come on, no.
There's fighters up there. Let's check the records. Let's do it now. Now that people are saying they're cans, are they legit cans or what?
All right, here we go. Who you want? You want Medic's record? All right,
Medics.
let's go.
Yeah, I don't
All
care
right.
about that. I know who Semi's fought. Let's
8-1.
see if this guy's a Alaskan
Knocked
can
out.
crusher.
Omar Morales knocked in the fuck.
That's
out.
his best win, of course. Elon
Okay.
Cruz, that guy's nobody.
First round doesn't matter.
Well,
Killed
Mikey
him first
Gonzalez, that's a good one.
Doesn't matter. Killed him first round.
Yeah, he's doing it right. He's
Doesn't
doing it
matter.
right.
Killed him first round.
You're right.
Doesn't matter.
Okay.
Killed him first round.
All right, let's move on. Next fight. We've got. That's how you do it, MPTV. You just go. And the next
I'm taking notes.
fight.
I'm taking notes. That was nice.
CJ Vergara, Vinicius Salvador. Salvador did miss weight, I want to say by 2 pounds, I heard. But CJ Vergara is still going to go through with this fight. So thank you, Dave, for pulling that up. Now, this one, I was on the fence. I have arguments for both fighters, but they got a gun to head pick this one. Cesar Vergara is coming off that win over Daniel Lacerda, who's not all that, but he's 11-4 fighter, UFC fighter too. Before that, Tatsuya Tairo submission armbar, but he's proven that he's a beast. That guy's going through everybody. Then he went to decision last week though, or 2 weeks or whatever recently, right? He couldn't finish the guy. Yeah, he did. He went to a decision. Before that, Cledson Rodriguez split decision. He won that, but people are saying that was a robbery for CJ Vergara. Prior to that, Odie Osborne beat him, who is middling. Odie Osborne is a middling fighter, nothing great. And Contender Series, he beat Bruno Correa. I picked Bruno Correa just because his last name is Correa, and that's half my heritage. Vinicius Salvador, coming off a loss to Victor Altamirano. Victor Altamirano is not, 11-2. He's just, I don't know. He's still unproven. You know what I mean? Before that, he took out Shannon Ross in the Contender Series, and prior to that, he was beating Cans 0-0-0, 9-3 guy in Arena, all these canny regionals. Leonardo Silva 0-0-0. Yeah, Vinicius Salvador is phenomenal, not so much-o. He is definitely not phenomenal. So I'm going with CJ Vergara. He's got a better resume. Vinicius Salvador, just look at the cans right in his last 5. Who 0-0-0? Come on. Yeah, he's knocking him out, but jeez. Who are these that literally 0-0-0? Literally, he's fighting like 7-Eleven managers and Uber drivers and crap like that.
But it's in Pentagon Combat 23.
What? Was he headlining that one? that was in like some warehouse?
No, he was not headlining it.
Dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Way down there. Okay, sorry. I'm sorry. Should not be making fun of this guy.
Oh, I saw this.
Okay, I think we're all on the same page here. You want to see stats?
Yeah, I want to. Do they even got stats? Enough fights for stats?
Jake Matthews, Darius Flowers. Here we go. We've got one fight for Darius Flowers. It's not good.
What? What are you talking about? We're on Vinicius Salvador CJ Vergara. So.
That's what I thought too. I was like, wait a second. I just
get with it.
I just
We got 2 fights.
this is really good stuff that I just
2 fights for Salvador.
Okay,
There
I
we
guess
go.
he looked like crap in the weigh-ins too. He looked. Not only did he miss weight, looked like a corpse walking. We definitely got to see the face-off. Salvador is about to is read for about 1.5 rounds. What is this? Is a tight line, isn't it? Kind of tight, I think. Well, somewhat. It's not in 200s yet. Oh, right there it is. What is it? Minus
160. Salvador's at plus 130.
Yeah, that's a nice price for Vergara, and I'm going to lock him in. I'm locking him. I'm locking Vergara. Especially, I didn't even see the crappy weigh-in or anything. I'm locking him already. Yeah, I'm going to put a star on that one. He's definitely my pick. What are you thinking?
I'm with you, Ranch. I got CJ Vergara. I think he's a better overall martial artist. This would be one of my parlay pieces. If I was lucky enough, like you guys, to hit up DraftKings, and
sometimes I overthink these. Like I'll have a pick, and then I'll listen to a handicapper that I respect, and then he'll talk me in the other way. And then I end up going back to like that, like this one. But
so the one tape study I did on Vinicius Salvador, if you pull up his record, I could tell you who it was. I can't think of the guy's name off the top of my head, but he knocked out Vinicius like ice cold. Like it was ugly. It was terrible. Knocked him straight, marbleized him, and that's because he doesn't have any striking defense.
Which one of these guys?
Oh shoot! Okay,
it's gonna have to be Rafael Filho.
Filho?
Yeah.
Filho? Oh, look at him.
Yeah, but no, I still watched. Then I watched some more fights of his, and he definitely hangs his chin up. And CJ is so accurate, even with his like spinning back kicks and stuff like that. That's really hard to do, and CJ lands that kick. And so I just think that Vinicius is in all kinds of trouble because there's no way he's going to take him down. CJ has some pretty good
look at him. Defense. He doesn't even look that good.
And he was over, he missed weight.
Let's see how he looked today in the face-offs. This ought to be interesting. I clear the screen. Name game. Who comes first? Did you watch these already? MPTV?
Yeah, half of them. I watched half of them, but I
already know who's coming first. Dave, did you watch these already?
No, not yet.
No, who's that? Who's that? Who's it?
I appreciate the support, Noel.
That's Darius Flowers. That's Darius Flowers right there.
You're on the wrong fight, Dave.
See, this is it. They changed it.
Oh, Illinois Bigfoot. I'm gonna send him an invite.
They changed it. I can't help it, man.
I know. Just
that's Darius Flowers right there.
Get past it. Look at the little.
No. That's Claudio Ribeiro. Sorry, that's Claudio Ribeiro.
Look at the little box.
Darius Flowers. I think he had a necklace.
Calling somebody up. Oi! Who's that pinhead?
There's your boy.
That's Vinicius.
That's Vinicius. Oh man, he does look like a dead man walking.
Little skeleton.
I can't hear Joe Rogan talk, and there's no description of who the fire is coming on.
Yeah.
Oh, there's.
Oh yeah.
Here we go.
Hollywood.
Yeah.
Is this our first one that we have consensus on?
Yes.
Yes, it is.
Yes. And this was my parlay piece.
Yes,
right.
Definitely.
Consensus. Full.
The capper. Was it? I'm gonna throw some pearls.
Full capper consensus.
Live show.
What are you doing?
Well, that was an ugly face off. I gotta watch that again.
Also-
Wait a second. That was
Also, good
horrible.
luck, girl. Come on, do
Oh
it.
yeah, they almost like fought right there.
Hey guys, watch this.
Pepper. Consensus.
So awkward.
I know.
Good
Right?
luck, pearls. Huh? You want this coffee? Don't drink
That's
it all. You'll
so
be up all night.
Oh. What'd you say?
Hey.
What'd you say?
Hmm?
Wait, he almost tried to take him down a little bit. Like,
Get in here and hug me. That's what he said.
looked
CJ
like he ripped
Vergara
his
said,
arm.
"You got you got to eat a sandwich. you got to go get yourself a sandwich." That's what he said.
That looks. I don't know. I
Still
don't
wearing
like
the
that look.
glasses. You can see
I
his
don't like
ribs.
that look. I'm
Hey.
okay with this look.
That's confidence.
Yes,
Let's
yes,
go.
totally. I'm all in. Lock that one. I'll draw a padlock right next to that fight.
Yeah.
Lock. He's making
You
my. I
should
got
spend
it.
gas.
I do 5-fight combos, and he's definitely making my. I have a sure lock one. He's on it. Lock
Nice.
combo. That's
He's
the one. I
better on
put
the feet.
units on that one.
Has better defense. Salvador sucks on the ground. So does Vergara. This is gonna be on the feet. Vergara is gonna be able to piece this guy up, I think. And you know what? He is a little bit
I'm with
shorter. 5'6", 5'7", 68.
That don't matter.
Yeah, we got this.
Doesn't
Vergara
matter.
all the way.
Yep. Okay, USA. So, up the card, we've got the Celtic Kid, Jake Matthews, fighting out of Australia. I don't know if it's the Celtic Kid, but whatever. Taking on Darius Flowers, the Beast Mode, coming right out of Contender Series. This is his UFC debut for Darius Flowers. He is a 2-1 underdog. These guys are both neck and neck in age, like literally within like a few days, like 9 days or something. I can't do the math, but they're really close in age. They have Jake Matthews has 2-inch height and 1-inch reach advantage. Otherwise, this is, I don't know why the line is so wide, because Jake Matthews, he's been in, why? It's because his experience level. He's been in the UFC for such a long time. He grew up here, grew up in the UFC, started when he was like 21 or something. So from what I heard, he started young, 20 or 21, started fighting in the UFC or as a pro. Darius Flowers, UFC debut. So he LFA, and before that, I don't know, Combat Zone. And he did take some losses in these regional scene things. Let's check it out. Open that up. Let's see what Darius Flowers is about. See a Can Crusher. Okay. Let's look at, he got guillotine choked in summer kickoff night 1 in 2021. I don't know what that is, that regional scene. He's got some red in here from boxing matches. That's good, though. I like when I see like grappling or boxing, like other fights in here that are, part of their skill set.
Yeah, but dude, the guy went to bare knuckle. Was considering bare knuckle. That's not cool.
Well,
That's a desperate
bills.
career.
Bare knuckles like hitting the streets. It's like getting your OnlyFans page. Sometimes you got to pay the bills, Dave. You just got to do what you got to do.
Right.
I'm looking through for names. He had a canceled fight against Jay Ellis. You know what Jay Ellis is? Jay Ellis is like 7-100. His or look, 16 and 108. Jay Ellis, Hurricane. Jay Ellis, look at that. I wish he fought Jay Ellis. That would have been awesome. You know who did fight Jay Ellis was my boy Don Shanis. Don Shanis fought and knocked him out. But who hasn't? Look at 16 and 108. Oh, he should go down in the record books. Jay Ellis should have a spot in the Hall of Fame. Hurricane Jay Ellis. He never quits. He's still working. Love him. Anyway, yeah. Darius Flowers is unproven, but I don't know. I want to fade Jake Matthews because I don't think he's all that. I think he's like a. You want? Can I talk?
Yeah, I'm not saying anything. I'm being quiet.
I don't think he's
Not
all
taking this fight on short notice. He just got the call like a week ago.
So
10 days. 10
look
days.
look at
10 days. Oh, thanks, BTV. Back me up 10 days ago.
I think I heard it from Blood Money.
you got okay. I want to look at the resume of Jake Matthews if you
I gotta find it first. You guys are gonna fucking kill me here.
Let's see. We're going back. How far
Here he is.
He's got a long career. I told you he started like 2012 as a pro. 2012. He grew up through MMA. But look at I don't know, it's just speckled in all these like weird. I don't know. I heard that Darius Flowers is starting to he's found like this new level of fighting. I don't know. I want to go. I just want to bet against Jake Matthews for some reason. But I don't like the guy. I want to fade him. Plus that big plus money too, right? Plus 250. I like the energy of Darius Flowers too. I really can't pick up a lot of bad things to say about Jake Matthews. I can't, to be honest with you. Matt Summersberger beat him. Sean Brady beat him. But aside that, he's not, I don't know. What do you think, guys? Can anybody back up Darius Flowers?
So MPTV are going to make our decision on stats, history.
Yes.
Facts,
Yes.
I didn't make an official decision yet.
Feelings. I have feelings. I'm glad you have feelings, Ranj. I appreciate your feelings. MPTV, you want to take this, or you want me to go first?
Okay, I just want to say, let's take 5 seconds. So, Darius, Darius Flowers, is his first name Darius? He's I don't even know his name. That's where you should go on, right? Which name do you recognize?
Look at you see that symbol in the middle of his chest? That's the Gracie Jiu-Jitsu symbol. Tattooed in the middle of his chest, the Gracie Jiu-Jitsu triangle.
Okay, so I went on his Wikipedia and looked at his boxing record, and he's 1-10.
Oh.
He's 1-10 with 7. He's been stopped 7 times.
That's persistence, though. You keep going in there. No. You learn more from your losses.
That's CTE territory. That's CTE. That's time to stop CTE. You had some brain damage.
That's Jay Ellis shit right there. That's Jay Ellis, buddy. Never give up.
That just tells you he has terrible striking defense.
Never give up again.
And his head's gonna be. I guess. I'm excited to see this fight actually, but I'll pass it to Dave. I'll go ahead and go with Jake Matthews, like a normal capper, and I'll take him for the stoppage in the first round, either a sub or KO.
Oh, running out of dollars on the swear jar. Jeez. All right. Yeah, I got it. I guess I have to go there too, but I'm not putting a penny on Jake Matthews. I wouldn't feel good about myself.
You're a hater. Don't. That's fine. Don't dictate.
I hope Flowers knocks his ass out.
It's not gonna happen. Do you want to know why? His strikes landed per minute for his one fight that he had, 0.82. Mind you, he did good.
Why is he in the UFC then, Dave?
He's not. He took this fight on short notice. He's not in the UFC.
Right, that's right. He's not. That's right. I keep forgetting that. Oh, all right. Let's just get something good about him. Can we find something good about him?
I got.
Man, I don't even know any of these bums he beat either. I don't know anybody he beat either. I just want him to win so bad.
Okay.
Is he a wrestler? Can he wrestle?
Yes, he's got some takedowns.
Look, he's beating people in LFA.
He beat this guy. He beat this
He's
guy.
knocking people out.
It was by a
43
shoulder
seconds,
injury.
round 1.
It was just a
LFA.
happenstance shoulder injury. So he beat. Dude, I got nothing for you.
What? He
There's
beat
no
Tim
way
Hiley.
he's
You know
late.
Tim Hiley?
Great guy.
83 from LFA. I think that was
He's the LFA Hall of Fame.
He wasn't even headlining that either. It's not like we can
Somebody help
talk
me.
it up. I wish he was headlining it.
Tim Hiley.
Tim Hiley. 2 more fights and he would have won for the belt.
Timmy Tim.
Yeah, Tim Hiley.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
The amazing Hiley. The amazing
By
Tim
the way,
Hiley.
The odds have dropped. Jake Matthews is now minus 275.
Oh, good. He's out of range to bet. I don't bet that minus number. Whew.
Regardless, Darius Flowers plus 225. If you want to throw some money to the bookies, because the bookies have to buy their kids braces, they have to pay the payments on the Ferraris. It's very important for the bookies to make money. Otherwise, as far as the bookies go, fight to go the distance, yes, plus 240, no, minus 330. Book that Mr. Matthews is going to take care of Mr. Flowers within distance. I happen to agree. I think it's going to go to the ground, and Darius Flowers has no ground game. And
Can I see him looking at each other? I want to see the soul in this man, not Jake Matthews, not that.
Just wait. Jesus. The fight card changed. The video has changed. You guys are lucky I'm getting anything here. Oh, look at the height advantage, too. Ouch. We didn't talk about that.
Where's Simple Man? He's probably Simple Man. Take Darius Flowers probably.
Yeah, but he smokes crack. You shouldn't.
Don't spread fake news like that, Dave. That's slander.
It's not his real name. It's okay.
You're getting legal with it. No, well,
Who the hell is Simple Man? Crack smoker.
Oh, buddy.
Go.
Yeah, I guess I'm gonna have to pick. I'll pick Jake Matthews. Oh, I hate saying that. Definitely, I'm not even putting him in a parlay. No, not a nothing. I don't care if how. After that, if anything, I'll put Darius Flowers in an underdog parlay or something. Shoot for the moon, lotto ticket. Well, there's another one we're all in agreement on. That's not making the thing though. It's out of range, out of bettable range to make our 3-leg parlay.
Too much chalk.
Yeah, a lot of chalk and a lot of close fights too. A lot of close fights. If it's not chalk, it could go either way, except for CJ Vergara. You guys sold me on that. That could only go one way. I think this one too, but not for minus 300 or whatever it is.
Is this the actual next fight now?
Is it?
Roman Kopilov versus Clay. Chat, help me out.
What's your little girl's name?
I don't have a little girl.
This is Ziana, and it's spelled with an X.
Ziana with an X.
That was her mom's idea, so you have to spell it.
That's cool.
We're gonna have to explain that to the teacher every year. Oh, baby, wanna go with mama, baby? Let daddy talk to his friends.
Should make faces.
Yeah, no, she can see herself.
Enjoy it now. When she gets older, she's gonna be a handful.
Yeah,
What? You can't keep drinking my coffee. You're gonna be up on me.
It's getting coffee in it.
Yeah, it's drinking coffee, baby.
So no coffee for kids, right? No coffee for kids.
What's the water?
Okay, what's next?
MPTV, we have such different households.
Oh my goodness. I'm vicariously living through you, Dave. When I watch this every Friday night, I'm vicariously living through you. That's 100% the truth, Dave. Sorry, close your ears, baby. Talking about politics.
Yeah.
Close your ears, babe. Get out. My babe is in Maine tonight, so I'm single parent today till Tuesday.
My kid is traveling around Europe right now. My 17-year-old is.
Oh, look at that! Backpacking, staying in hostels.
He is tripping around Germany, about to go to France. He landed in France, going to Germany to a family reunion. Then he's going to Italy. It's disgusting. Regardless.
Oh, that's awesome. Good
It's
for
cool you
him.
let him go. I think that's cool that you.
17.
That's wild. He's the man though.
That's when I went. So get your shit together, kid.
It's gonna build confidence.
Learn the world. Anyways, moving on.
Yeah, this is one of my more confident picks. I'm high on Roman Kopylov. I like the dude a lot. I think he's a very good fighter. I know he looks goofy within that picture right there with the curly hair, but I think he's got it cut short. I didn't see him in weigh-ins or anything like that, or face-offs or nothing. But
Looks like Chase Hooper right there.
I think he's cut his hair short, and the dude can bang. Yeah, he does, right? Or early Sean O'Malley when they could be three brothers, Chase Hooper, Sean O'Malley, and Roman Kopylov. They'd be like all the same. They'd all have Thanksgiving dinner together. Anyway, Roman Kopylov's coming off those pair of wins. I was impressed knocking out Punahele Soriano. You know, Punahele Soriano was a Hawaiian State wrestling champ. Keep that in mind, because that's the only road to victory that I heard for Claudio Ribeiro. And Roman Kopylov was managed to stuff Punahele Soriano's takedown attempts.
He dominated him.
Hawaiian wrestling champion, but I'm just saying. Before that, he Alicio Di Chirico. I think that was his last fight in the UFC. I think after that fight, he retired or got cut or something. Prior to that, he did take a couple losses, but one was his UFC debut against Carl Roberson. He got submitted, rear naked choke. Chalk that up to jitters, I guess. And then he lost to Albert Duryev by decision. But Albert Duryev is a very comparable fighter. He's good. He's taking on Claudio Ribeiro, who is making his, looks like, third fight in the UFC. He had his contender series where he knocked out the guy. Then he got beat by Abdul Razak Al Hassan. That guy's just like a knockout guy. That's all. He's not a technical fighter. He's just a power puncher. You get caught with him. You get caught with that. Then he beat Joseph Holmes, but I think Joseph Holmes is overrated. I never found that guy good. Even he like had what's that? Yeah, he had like a one. His debut was good, but then after that, he just is not good. Joseph Ugly Man Holmes. His
He
fighting.
lost to Jamie Pickett.
Yeah, he did. The Night Wolf. Anyway. So yeah, I'm high on Kopylov here, and I'm confident. And if the odds are right, he will make my parlays. To be honest with you, I've shoved him in so many fantasy draft lines and parlays because it's a good price on DraftKings as well. Yeah, I like Roman Kopylov, and he's one of my more confident. Lock it in plays. Well,
Yeah, I'm 100% with you, Ranch. 100%. Roman Kopylov, he's a more technical striker, way more technical. And if, like you said, Alkan Hassan, the less technical striker, can knock out.
What? That sounds like a tongue twister. Abdul Razak Al Hassan.
Yeah, it's gonna be
Shaka Khan. I feel for you. Do you know that?
Shaka Khan.
Shaka Khan. I feel for you.
Shaka Khan. No, but Roman Kopylov's got this fight 100%. Claudio Ribeiro has a good striking, but he's also kind of loopy. He leaves his head.
He still has those curls. I thought he shaved it, but whatever. I like the curls.
Look like Will Ferrell.
Keep going, MPTV. You got this.
Oh, well, Roman Kopylov, look at the size difference right here. I mean,
yeah.
It's a little and it usually, like, I don't know. I feel like Ribeiro always looks like the bigger guy in his fight. So,
Yeah.
I mean, it's going to be a knockout. I think from what I can remember, the odds makers have this one going to some type of finish. Even though Roman Kopylov, those two losses that he had to Carl Robertson, and the other one was against a wrestler. Duriev. Yeah, I think he fixed those holes in his game.
Yeah,
I think he's improving.
I think so too. And plus, he's got that Della Maddalena nose. You know, it's been broke a billion times. Don't even. He can't even feel it anymore. Don't even, just constant broke. It's broke right now.
I got Roman Kopylov. I don't know, second round KO. I'll say maybe the first, but I'll just go ahead for my official prediction. Second round KO.
Look, Brooklyn Wren likes him. Look at her in the background. She likes him too.
I know. Brooklyn's amazing.
Dave, what are you thinking?
Damn, you know what? This is the best I've seen him look in the weigh-ins in like years. He always looked skinny. He always relied on his like physical prowess. Now he looks like he's added fucking muscle. He looks amazing. I mean, I'm really impressed with the way he weighs in. I'm so looking forward to this fight.
The way you said amazing, you better say no homo after that.
It is a no-brainer for me on this one, guys. Absolutely no-brainer. I'm kind of curious at what the bookies are saying. Minus 210. Damn it. Yeah. Maybe for our parlay piece, as far as the fight to go the distance, yes, plus 205, no, minus 265. Yeah, bookies and I are on the same page. We think this fight is going to finish within distance. I like Kopylov by TKO, DQ, or submission. He is plus money on Bet365. You can still, if you prop your bet, you can still pick up a plus 100. But yeah, all over Kopylov on this one. Very impressed with how he looks, how he weighed in. It's just another step in his career. I apologize. It's going to be a stepping stone. Big time. Look at him right here.
The girl, the one with the woman, the voodoo lady in the court. I thought it was somebody else that lost. I thought somebody else did like a voodoo witchcraft thing, and that person, whoever it was a debut, and I thought it was lost, but maybe it was Claudio Ribeiro. That'd be awesome. I love the crazy nichey weird aspects of you. I like when Mike Perry comes and his girlfriend's in his corner and that's it. I love that crap. The stupid drama that goes with it. Kopylov though, all day, right? All three of us. It's gonna make our parlay. I can tell already. What's next? Oh, that's a big question though. Where the hell's Roman Kopylov training? Can we check his Instagram? Because there's nothing on Tapology, and I never had time to check it. I meant to as well. I guess Dagestan. I guess what they're saying. That's definitely Russian.
I think it's kind of uncomfortable the way that this guy's putting his hands on his knee.
He's got to say no homo every day.
I get it.
Look, they're all doing the knee things. Knee jobs.
Daily.
There's just one. There's a few inches. Look at Kopilov's a few inches from skiing.
I'm just saying.
Kopilov's a few inches from going skiing from both sides. Cross country.
Lots of wrestling.
Oh, Devin, look at the Putin. Go back. There's that big Putin poster. Look at that poster with Vladimir. I love that, right? That gym, I know that gym. I forgot what it's called, but they have beasts. They have like Greco-Roman Olympic wrestlers that are like, there's one dude there that's like 302, like his record, something phenomenal, crazy from wrestling.
That makes sense that his wrestling got better, that he did improve in that aspect of his game. That totally makes sense now.
Yeah, for sure. Because that gym.
All in.
Yeah, absolutely. All right. We're beating that horse right to death, that Russian horse.
I agree.
Roman at that inbred altitude. That's sure. The Dagestani's train in high altitude as well. all that the Dagestani, Russia. That's all in high altitude land. That's all that shit.
All right.
That's shit. I said shit. All that shit. So my daughter's got this swear jar, man. Gotta bite my tongue. All right. Here we are. This one I flipped. I've already placed bets on both these dudes, and I'll tell you why. Because I listened to We Want Picks. That's why. Because I was heavy on recency bias, and I took DeLima. I was like, this guy, you know, is coming off some wins. Let me pull it up on Tapology. Oh, it's right there anyway. He's coming off those wins, and Derek Lewis is the other way, coming off a string of 3 losses where he hasn't been able to do that one punch growl thing that he does. But you got to think he's been the level of opponent. You pull up Derek Lewis, Black Beast. He's going against killers. He's got Sergey Spivak, Sergey Pavlovich, Tai Tuivasa. He beat Chris Dawkins quick. That was embarrassing for Chris Dawkins.
Oh, that cost me some money right there.
Blade shooting in for a double leg with a nice uppercut, just caught him. He waited. He was smart. He waited for it. He knew it was coming. Caught him. Wins that.
Turned into a statue, a stone statue.
Right. Yeah. Straight flat body. Boom. Straight out. Curls. Toes curling. I love
Crazy.
that.
Derek Lewis with a 6-pack. He has a 6-pack now.
Who does? Black Beast?
Derek Lewis. For the first
Get
time
out.
in his career.
If I see him with a 6-pack, I'm doubling down on him. Because DeLima, Marcos Rogero DeLima now, he's coming off wins, but it's like the quality isn't as good as the losses of Derek Lewis. Like Waldo Cortez Acosta. I mean, that guy, that was his UFC debut, maybe, right?
Yes.
Andre Arlovsky, that should have been his retirement. You know, he should have done retired. Blagoy Ivanov, he took that loss. That Blagoy Ivanov, though, didn't he just fight and lose like 2 weeks ago, right? He's the stabbed in the heart guy.
Yeah,
right? Yeah. Anyway,
Derek Lewis beat him.
What's that?
Derek Lewis beat him, and then Rogério de Lima
lost to him. MMA math. And then look, he took out Ben Rothwell. But Ben Rothwell, that was also should have been a retirement fight. I think it may have been, actually. I don't know. Maurice Green, the crochet boss. Come on, really? These guys, Alexander Romanov proved that he's not that. I mean, he did win Alexander Romanov recently, like a couple weeks ago. Yeah, against Ivanov, right? That was the fight, yeah. But I mean, it's just his resume is not as good as Black Beast. Black Beast has been fighting contenders, like top ranked people. So, and he was given those because he's always got that one punch power, and he times it. And if he lands it, it's good. He's good. And underdog money, I'm taking Derek Lewis plus money. I'm doing it. And I'm going to throw him in parlays too. That's how I think Marcos Rogero de Lima's he's decent, but I don't think he's at that level that he should be like a favorite over Derek Lewis. I don't see it. So what do you guys think?
Well, you kind of just talked me out of it. I was on Marcos Rogero de Lima because of his.
I told you I already got him in bets. I was high on him till I heard the We Want Picks guys, Jake and Angelo. They're saying that they both went with him. And I just pretty much ripped off all their information they said. I just spit it out in my language, in my tone or whatever.
It's just hard to unsee Derek Lewis quitting. He quits the middle of the fight. Like he's impatient. Like that one bomb, he couldn't land it. So he's just like done and he curls up. And I know that Rogério de Lima has a weapon that Derek Lewis doesn't have, which is leg kicks. And everyone's kind of talked about that, how that's going to be Derek Lewis's kryptonite. That's what's going to make him give up is Rogério de Lima's leg kicks. But then again, Derek Lewis has that one punch power and he has a 6-pack. So
yeah, I got to see this. I got to see the face-offs.
I'm just going to keep Roger, I love Derek Lewis. I'm a Derek Lewis fan. I want to see him win. It's kind of like I want to see Tony Ferguson win. You want to see Nate Diaz win. You just want to see certain fighters win. Derek Lewis is one of those guys, but I'm going to stick with my pick with Marcus Rogério de Lima. Oh, man, I've seen MMA Jesus go against. I hate going. I always lose against, against him, but I'm going to stick with Rogério de Lima. That'll be my pick for this one, guys.
Maybe Lewis was leaning his belly on a wire fence.
This guy still has a belly.
He's I don't know, man. Yeah, he's a beast
Like Homer
of a man
Simpson.
now.
He looks like Homer Simpson.
Dope.
Holy shit.
What?
Oh,
Oh, they are there. I see
What's
him.
going on?
I do see him.
He trained.
Oh, look at the size too.
I know. What's this other little guy
yeah,
gonna do?
Derek Lewis. I want to start chanting.
All right, I'm switching, guys. I'm gonna switch back. Can I do that? I'm gonna do this one
Of course
mulligan.
you
Can I get a
can.
mulligan for the show?
You can switch back. Absolutely.
Okay, I'm switching back to Derek Lewis, guys.
There
I'm gonna
you
do it in our
go.
Tapology League too.
Hey guys, this is why we do this show.
That's
Awesome.
right.
This is exactly why we do this show. We need to see the weigh-ins, we need to see the
Okay.
face-offs, we need to see the odds. And you know what? My balls are hot. My
That's
balls are
right.
hot.
I hope he takes that cup out and throws it to the
My
family.
balls are hot.
Wonder
It's
what
not-
happened with that
Maybe
cup.
some
Like,
aloe vera or something.
got it. Is try to sell it on eBay or
Foot
something. Wonder what you think the guy just kept it as like a souvenir. Like, look, I got Black Beast cup from,
He's gonna sell it at an auction.
He should. He's selling on eBay. I bet somebody tried to buy it after the show.
Okay, has anybody ever seen Derek Lewis like this?
Right there. Look at you can make him out. You can make him out.
Ever?
He looks like a lightweight or a light heavyweight.
Holy shit.
You know, he did. I bet you went right from barbecue full meat diet to the vegan. Vegan.
Hey, and you know what? It looks like he did it correctly too, because he's not so like drawn out.
Right.
Like,
it's not like loose skin,
No.
flappy loose skin.
he did it right.
Holy shit.
He weighs 263. He weighed in at 263.
He looks a lot like his body fat percentage is lower for
Could you
sure.
imagine meeting that guy in a dark alley?
Yeah, you won't be able to see him.
I'll probably die of a heart attack. I died before he could beat me up.
Oh, didn't he like? I'm sorry.
I go, my balls is hot.
I'm going over the chat. Black Beacons coming to kill. Yeah, I played Derek when the. Oh yeah. Okay, let's see what. Okay, what are the odds here? What can we get fucking Derek on right now? I want to fucking. Okay. Oh,
They're airbrushed abs. I heard about that. They can do that now.
Okay.
Airbrushed abs. They do it over in MPTV land. They do it in California, but they're from Texas. They do. You can get airbrushed abs.
Yes.
It's so ridiculous.
All right, Derek Lewis plus 180.
Cool. Love it. Love
Fight
it. Love it.
to go the distance. Yes, plus 365 or no, minus 525. Okay.
Oh, Derek Lewis TKO. It's got to be like plus 250. Plus
Derek
2
Lewis,
something.
TKO, DQ.
Oh, you got the bonus, the boost right there. Right there, boost. Derek Lewis.
by
TKO submission.
He's going
230.
plus 230 right there.
Hey, Derek Lewis could win a decision. It's possible. I mean, that's crazy right there. Plus 1,400. I could see it. I could see Rogério hanging in there. He's only been knocked out one time. So he's durable.
I'm just going to go with Derek Lewis plus 180.
Wonder by who? Who knocked him
I'm
out?
good.
Was
I'm
it that
safe.
Blagoy Ivanov?
No, hell no. It was like early in his career. It was a long
Oh,
time ago,
Romanov.
too.
Oh, that was a forearm choke. Yeah,
Oh,
Derek
yeah,
Lewis
yeah,
not
it
going to
wasn't a
submit
knockout.
it.
Oh,
Yeah,
no. I can fucking call you guys.
I think it just says loss, Ranj. It doesn't say what the method was. That's how long ago it was. It was
He's
way
getting-
back when.
A lot of people are choking the crap out of him.
2020.
Oh, probably Carlos Eduardo. That's so long. That was in 2012. That was
2020.
2012.
Alexander Romanov defeats Marcos de Lima.
Forearm choke.
round one.
That's a choke. That's forearm
I
choke.
seen that though. He was lying on
I
top
saw
of him and
too.
just put his forearm in his throat.
Yeah, and just shoved it
made
down.
him
Now
pass
the weight,
out.
you get 260 pounds of weight going into your esophagus. You're gonna
Stefan Struve, arm triangle
Stefan
choke.
Struve. Yeah,
Ovi
he's
St.
getting
Pierre.
submitted by all these people, but
Choke.
you see Derek Lewis doing submissions. I don't see. I see
Yeah.
Derek Lewis knocking Marcos Rogero de Lima out. That's what I see.
Yeah, me too.
All right. We're all in agreement there, and the price is right. Oh man, we're gonna have to decide like which one. We have to cut somebody from our 3-leg. We got three locks already on there, and that one's plus money. Anyway, moving up. What's next? Trevin Giles.
Oh no! You know what, Brandon? Don't get me started on the round one plus 350, plus 1,000, plus 3,000.
It's not going past round 2. I'll tell you that, because
Plus
high altitude, heavy Marcos Rogero de Lima, he's going to be mouth breathing at the end of round 1 if he makes it past round 1. He's going to be open mouth breathing. Yeah, hands on knees probably.
This is Derek Lewis. I never seen him look like this, so I'm almost anticipating him having cardio this time. He might have cardio this time.
Oh, he will. I've never seen him look this good.
He looks better than Rogero de Lima.
Absolutely.
I have never seen him look this good. Ever.
He looks good, and he looks like like he could have. No, he looks good. He looks good.
He's not losing.
There's no way he could ever like get under 240 with the frame he's got, but he's.
Derek Lewis is one of the only fighters that my wife knows. The Black Beast. He has a 6-pack now, baby.
Hmm?
Show them what he does. Look, she knows what he does. Show them. Show the people. Show the people his celebration. You show them. She knows this is the one fighter she knows.
I want to see it.
Do it. Ready? There. There you go. Nice.
Here, take it. Finish it.
Good job. High five. All right.
Awesome.
Good.
De Lima hasn't faced many big power punchers. Lewis times a big punch while De Lima's throwing a kick. Yeah. All right, let's move on. We spent enough time.
All right.
Ben Sassoli. Anyway, come on.
Oh, this fight sucks compared to the last one.
Next. Yeah, this is everybody. I don't know anybody in the world taking Trevin Giles. Officer Trevin Giles. Gabriel Bonfim, even though didn't his brother just lose? And he was a big favorite. Did that happen? Or did I dream
Ismail Bonfim?
Yeah, did he lose?
I remember his brother's name though, Ismail.
Yeah, I think he lost. Like last week or the week before or something.
I remember we're making fun of him for being like a loser brother like Francisco Figueiredo or Herbert Burns.
Yeah, like he was the lesser, but he was still a heavy favorite, and I think he lost a couple. Hold on, I'm gonna check it out in Tapology. It's like 2 weeks ago. Ismail Bonfim.
Moretta. He lost to Benoit Saint Denis, who's really good. So I mean, I don't know.
Oh, that's right. That was my underdog pick that week. I did good that week. That did good. That's right. I picked that week. 6-pack Lewis beats DC. That's awesome. Yeah. Bonfim does win easy. This is the better of the two brothers. And Trevin Giles he's just not cutting it. He's not, I don't know. He does a great jab though, Trevin Giles. It's a great power jab. I see there's some good points about Trevin Giles. Good points, but side by side, you've compared these guys. Let me see. I'm gonna pull it up. Gabriel Bonfim, never seen undefeated, submitting everybody. Like he's quick with the jumping on the back, rear nakeds and guillotines. Von Flu, Dars,
Ooh,
smitten everybody. But yeah, him, Gabriel.
that's him cutting weight.
Marinatinha. What?
Cutting weight.
Yeah, they got to do that. Is that his brother? That is. Man, it sucks. I just lost to Benoit Saint Denis. Huh. They're listening to Bad Bunny right there, I think. Yeah. See, Trevin Giles, let's see. He beat Roman Dolidze, but that was, I don't know, that was kind of fluky. I didn't really like that decision. Dricus Duplessis knocked him out. Michael Morales knocked him out. He beat Louis Koski decision, and he most recently Preston Parsons split decision. Those 3 wins in his last 5 are not very impressive, except for the Roman Dolidze. But I don't know. That was kind of people. I've heard other cappers say that was kind of a robbery. I remember I lost money because I picked Roman, but so I'm biased. So I don't know. Gabriel Bonfim, though, the thing is he's not really proven. He great in his last 14, but I'm just saying you got to check his opponents out though. Let's see. A lot of hype coming on the Bonfim brothers. But is it justified? Benoit Saint Denis says no. Monir Lazez, not that great of a fighter. What was it? 11-2, not bad. Trey Waters, that was a contender series, 6-0. And before that, LFA, Samurai Fight, Future. Those are all the Future and Samurai Fight are the Brazilian regional scenes, but they're decent though. There's a few cans in here. He starts getting better though. He gets an 8-0 fighter, LFA, 13-3-1 in LFA. He's undefeated. Not much bad you can say about the guy. It's just, yeah, I'm still heavy on him. I think he's almost a lock. He's a sure thing. But at minus, what is he? Minus over 300 against Trevin Giles. I can't do that. Officer Giles has been around. I know he is a problem. The problem he can be a problem with his straight power jab, which he's known to knock people down with. He used to be a cop. He just retired like not that long ago, like 6 months ago or something. Let's see.
Can't find the fucking face off.
He beat James Krause
Find it there.
back in 2020.
Fuck you.
He beat Little Neto, Antonio
too far.
Braga Neto. He beat Ryan Spann, Ike Villanueva. He beat Brendan Allen. Trevin Giles did. Did you know that?
That's amazing.
Back in 2016, but still beat him. He said, I beat Brendan Allen. But
There it is. There he is. There's one of them.
yeah, that's Gabriel. That's Gabriel Bonfim.
Okay.
Put this in the kitchen, please.
So yeah, I just wanted to pick it up real quick and say that Trevin Giles, I did some tape study on this one, and definitely he doesn't have any advantages, not even one. He has a good 1-2 down the middle. It's like his best secret weapon. It's like if he was a Street Fighter in the game Street Fighter, that's his number one weapon right there, is a straight 1-2 down the middle. Problem is Gabriel Bonfim has a boxing background where he was successful. He has amazing hands. And on top of that, he has an amazing jiu-jitsu. I would say he maybe doesn't have wrestling, but I don't really know that if he has wrestling or not. I just know that he has amazing jiu-jitsu. Trevin Giles is kind of it's like a 20-year-old fighting a 12-year-old. Like Gabriel Bonfim is that much more skilled, but the juice, the chalk reflects that as well. But I got Gabriel Bonfim by submission.
Yeah. We're all, Dave, I'm sure you're on the same page as us.
Yes, I am. Let me see if I can back it up a little bit here. Gabriel Bonfim strikes landed per minute 6.95 versus 2.99. Strike absorbed 5.76. Granted, still a positive striking ratio versus 2.09 for Trevor Giles. Takedown average, if it does go to the ground, I got Bonfim all day long. 2.98 versus 1.29. Accuracy is at 100. Defense at 100. Submission average 6.0. Bonfim all day long. Lock him in. Where's your padlock, Ranj?
I'm gonna draw it right on. But I'm not. I mean, I'm not betting. I'll throw him in a parlay, but it's got to be a deep parlay, like 4-5 fighter parlay, because minus 315. But anyway, moving on. We're going to the main card now, right?
What is he at? He's at minus 334 right now. Eesh.
Yeah,
Eesh.
not bettable.
A lot of chalk, real chalky.
Eesh.
And goddamn Michelle Pajeda missed weight, so Wonder Boy is like, nope, can't do it. So that's canceled. That was the curtain jerker, right? I do believe. So move on. We have, I think, Michael Chiesa and Kevin Holland, right?
Yes.
Yeah. This is the thing with Michael Chiesa. Everybody knows he's got the desk job now. You know, everybody's seen him with the suit and tie, talking MMA for the UFC for pay-per-views and all that good stuff. So the cappers are like, he doesn't, you know, he's already set with that, and he's been inactive. When's the last time he fought? When's it? Hover that red. Oh, I'll do it. Let me get. See, a year and 7 months ago, where Kevin Holland 3 months ago, 7 months ago, 10 months ago, a year and 4, all 5. He's had 5 fights within the time that Michael Chiesa's had one, and Michael Chiesa's got a desk job wearing a tie, sitting next to Anthony Smith and you know, who's the girl, the woman that always Angela Hill, sitting next to Angela Hill and Anthony Smith talking about pay-per-view fights. So Kevin Holland's definitely more active. You know, he's still in this to win it because Mike Kessa's, like I said, past. He's 35. I think he's just doing this just cause. Just to, you know, I can still do it. I own a gym, the Sick Jitsu or whatever. But I think he actually, for this camp, he trained somewhere else, though, I believe. But Kevin Holland, the Trailblazer, is going to be my pick just because of his activity. He's coming off that knockout win over Santiago Ponzinibbio. Before that, he lost to Stephen Thompson, Wonder Boy. He got knocked out TKO. He lost to Khamzat, but who hasn't? You know, everybody Khamzat fights he rolls through. So that's whatever. Before that, he beat Dirty Bird with a Darce choke, and he beat Alex Cowboy Oliveira, knocked him out too. All 5 fights within the time that Chiesa lost to Sean Brady. And before that, Chiesa lost to Vicente Luque. You know, it's just prior to that, last time he won 2 years and 5 months ago against Neil Magny. So that's why I'm picking Kevin Holland, just because the activity, the will to win. He needs this more. He doesn't have a desk job. So next, what do you guys think?
To tell you the truth, I didn't notice that about Michael Chiesa. I just figured since I've seen his face all the time that he was an active fighter. But you know, it's on.
No, you didn't see him in between, like when they're killed between the prelims and the main card. If there's time to kill because they got to eat up time. Him and Angela Hill have like a girl business, the professional businesswoman suit on, and he'll have his tie on. They'll be sitting behind the desk. Anthony Smith with his glasses, and they're all talking about their predictions. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
for sure.
But you know, I think it's great that the UFC put this matchup together because Michael Chiesa's main bread and butter is Kevin Holland's kryptonite, which is Kevin Holland's takedown defense. And honestly, I don't think he's been able to like improve in that area. So I'm super.
You know, on Instagram though, Kevin Holland did get a black belt. I want to say it's recent. It's like not that recently, but it's within the year. he got promoted black belt. I think it was before when I broke it down before the Santiago Ponzinibbio fight, which was 3 months ago. Yeah, I remember covering, and that's when he was awarded the and Travis Lutter is, I guess, you got to earn it over there, but I don't know.
No. I still think that, I'm going to pick.
He looks good, though. Michael Chiesa looks good.
I'm going to pick Kevin Holland because this is what I see. I see this fight, getting past the first round and Michael Chiesa possibly winning that first round because he had enough juice in the tanks to go ahead.
He's got his good smart fight IQ glasses on.
But Michael Chiesa's style of fighting is too taxing.
He's like Chiesa also has a podcast with Felder.
Roundup. That's right. Chiesa's pretty big. He's pretty tall.
Yeah, he could just take him down and just smother, like wet blanket, smother him and kill the clock and win a decision. That totally could happen. And I don't like that Kevin Holland isn't looking at him in the eye. He's looking right at his chest.
I still think I'm going to go with Kevin Holland because I think Kevin Holland can catch him in that third round when Chiesa's.
I'm with you, man. I'm with you. Dave, what are you thinking?
I'm all with Holland as well. And
there we go.
I don't even want to bring out the stats, but here we go. Kevin Holland, strike landed per minute, 4.12 versus 1.88. He's going to be the busy guy on the feet. Strike absorbed
quadrupling
versus 1.67. But this 2.98 doesn't mean much if you're only fucking throwing 1.
It's not negative. It's not negative.
It's true. But point being is that this 2.98, if you're only throwing 1.88, it ain't going to do much. Now, Chiesa, takedown average 3.39 versus 0.84. A little bit scary here. And Holland only has a 50% takedown defense. So the path to victory for Chiesa here is to take this fight down to the ground. But if you look at Holland's record, besides the fact that he lost to Kazmat, we're not looking at him being taken down to the ground, right? Like his history does not lead him down to be taken down to the ground. Besides the Stephen Thompson fight was a retirement. He lost to Kazmat, but that's Kazmat. I don't think Chiesa is going to be able to take him down and dominate him on the ground.
I don't know what's his name took him down. What is that? That shark, where he knocked him out from the bottom.
Tabitha Ricci?
No, the other shark, the retired guy, Jacare Souza. Jacare Souza was on top, and that but I think that only lasts for so long.
Oh, Kevin Holland got his arm ripped out of socket? Was that him?
No, that was Jamal Hill, right?
Oh, you're right. My bad. You're right. Okay.
Black people look alike, apparently.
No, shut up, Dave. You said that. I didn't say that. You said that.
I'm just moving on. Kevin Holland -5.
Yes, move on, please.
Oh shit, -150.
Oh, you know what Kevin Holland is? I know what Kevin Holland. You know what? He threw one of these fights. He threw Derek Brunson. Derek Brunson beat him.
Oh, he's talking
That's
to
the
Khabib.
fight. No, Kevin Holland threw a fight to Derek Brunson because he had like a big stretch 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 fight win streak, right? And going into that, Derek Brunson was big plus money. This is our rumor, but I think it was true because going into that fight, there's rumor that Kevin Holland told his girlfriend's cousin's boyfriend to bet $10,000 on Derek Brunson to get payback of $50K, right? Or something like this is what I heard. And then if you watch that fight, it's kind of like he was letting Derek Brunson get easy takedowns in that fight. And he was talking to him. I know he talks a lot through his fight, but it wasn't shit talk. It was like it was more like, oh, you I don't know. It was not his regular talk like you know how he says crap in his fights, and he's like, I dreamt this knockout or whatever. It was more like prop talk, like, oh, good job, good takedown, stuff like that. It was just real cringy and weird. And that's yeah, that happened in 2021. And I clearly remember that fight. And I was kind of ever since then, he's been a red flag for Kevin Holland. But
I remember that fight.
I'm taking him here. It's just I'm staying away money ways. I'm staying
At that
away.
time, Dana was trying to get Khabib to come back to fight. So he had him next to him like his little fanboy. And he was like trying to treat him VIP. He had Khabib there. And Kevin Holland was trying to get pointers from Khabib on how to get out of the Derek Brunson's wrestling. I think that was
really?
I think there was a fight. There was a fight. I'm pretty sure it was that one. If not, it was another one. But it was one where he couldn't get up. He was trying to get pointers from Khabib, and Khabib was like,
And
"You got to
plus,
fight her."
remember that cringy accidental headbutt with Kyle Dawkins? Remember that one? Kyle Dawkins was handed it to him. Kyle Dawkins was beating him until the headbutt, and he was fine. But he took the easy way out. He's like, "Oh, you're right. I did get headbutted," and he went like he did. I won an Oscar for his performance. Oh, like like fake.
You make me want to change my pick.
Oh. I'm not changing my pick, but I'm just saying there's a lot of red flags around Kevin Holland with that.
Kiesa looks good right there, though. Look at him.
I know, all tanned up, sick jitsu.
Oh my gosh.
He looks like the guy that right there. He looks kind of like American Sniper, The Hangover, that actor. You know what I'm talking about? The Hangover and American Sniper.
Oh, Bradley Cooper?
Handsome. Limitless. Yeah, that guy?
Yeah, I could kind of see that. Yeah, a little bit. You know what? In the Tapology League, I'm gonna pick Kiesa because I'm trying to win, and I think that way I can get it out of my system. I can have Kiesa, but for the show, I'm gonna take Kevin Holland. I have him in a couple parlays. I have both of them in a parlay, but I'll say for the show, I'll go with Kevin Holland.
Yeah, I think I do have Kevin Holland in some parlays, but I think I might throw Kiesa in some parlays now. I talked myself out of it. I'm not on Tapology. I'm sticking with my Kevin Holland pick, but I think I'm gonna throw some combos with Michael Chiesa as a item in there as a parlay piece.
Because these fighters aren't dumb.
That's
Michael
funny.
Chiesa knows he's going to be fighting at elevation, so maybe he tried extra hard. You know?
Yeah, right. He's not short notice or anything, right? He had a full camp.
Mm-hmm.
He's had a full year of camp. That's the one thing, Kevin Holland, 5 fights in the time Kiesa's had 1. That's just more activity and more, he's in it. He's in it to win it. Yeah, I don't know. My pick's Kevin Holland. I'm betting though. I have Kevin Holland in some parlays. I'm going to start throwing Chiesa in a couple, just because. I do mad combinations of parlays. Nora, can you give me another beer, please?
Is it my turn yet?
Look, no, Alex and Kyle actually choked him out after the headbutt. Yeah, Dave, go ahead. No, take this.
I'm going to agree with Noah Allen on this one. I like Kevin Holland. I really do, but he's been taken down before. Chiesa he looks good. He has that takedown ability. Granted, Holland's going to be better on the feet, but if Chiesa does take him down and does nullify that, Kevin Holland's ground game is not that good. I'm going to stay away from betting on any of these guys. On Tapology, I'm going to pick Holland because I do think he's going to have the advantage here. He's got the height. He's got the reach. He's got the experience. I think he can stay away from Chiesa's takedown tries. And if it's going to come to volume, Holland's going to have the volume on the feet for sure. So I'm picking Holland on my Tapology. Stay away from this bet on Bet3 or on any of your bets, guys. There's so many better fights to bet money on. This one is not the one.
This was I was attempted to do a video this weekend. This one I did get a couple picks. I did a breakdown, but MMA Guru and We Want Picks are both heavy on Kevin Holland as well. But man, Chiesa looks good. And like the chat has been saying, everyone's been taking him. Darren Stewart took down Kevin Holland. Dirty Bird Tim Means took down Kevin Holland. Derek Brunson 12 times. Well, that was the one he threw. Oh yeah, I think I might flip. But anyway, on tap ballot, we'll see. I might flip, but I'm not. I'm staying away betting. Actually, I'm gonna.
I like Holland. Minus 150 is not bad, but I'm so afraid of Chiesa that I'm not going to put Holland in a parlay. It's a little scary for me.
Good move.
Glad to hear that.
Oh, now we got Bobby King Green taking on Tony. What's his nickname? It's like means boogeyman. What is that?
Look at all these L's.
What is that? How do you say that? Kukui. Means boogeyman, right?
You never. El Kukui. El Kukui. Screaming. El
Tony
Kukui.
Yeah, that's how Hispanics. That's how they raise their children. They tell them the boogeyman's gonna get you if you don't listen.
Yeah.
El Kukui.
I mean, who's the woman that threw all her kids in the river? La Llorona. El Kukui and La Llorona. Give their kids nightmares. Yeah. But anyway, El Kukui's not looking that scary, coming off 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 losses in a row. But in his defense, they're all known high-ranked names: Nate Diaz, Michael Chandler, Renel Dariush, Charles Oliveira. Charles Oliveira, Justin Gaethje. You know, they're all killers, right? Before that,
keep going.
Yeah, look at that green. Look at the sea of green before that. From 2013 all the way till the killers, Justin Gaethje, all the way through to 2019, undefeated, taking out likes of Anthony Pettis, Kevin Lee, RDA, Lando Groovy Venata. I don't know who the hell. I don't know who Josh Thompson is, but
Tyson Tebow.
Josh Thompson beat Nate Diaz.
Now you're starting to go way back. You know, we don't look past 2016. What for? But still, look at that run right there, right before the run of losses. But the losses, they're to killers. You know, all these guys, awesome. So this is it's very tough to be confident with this against Bobby King Green,
who's got 14 losses, by the way.
He does double-digit losses already for Bobby Green, and he's almost 4-1 favorite, which is ridiculous. And he wears a cringy bulletproof vest to face ceremonial face-offs, which is a red one. Wait till you see the face-offs. He wears the stupid. No, that wasn't. It was. You know what? It was the Thursday night when they do the what's that called? Thursday night they do the media
press
day
conference.
Thing. Press conference. He had this red hat, flat brim hat, and a red bulletproof vest for Bobby Green. And I was like, man, this guy is cringy. But Tony Ferguson he's kind of wacky. He's kind of, who knows he's just like, you know, he's so just, I don't know. He's a weirdo. He's a weirdo. You got to admit, Tony Ferguson's a weirdo. What's his gym that he fights at, or fights out of Tommy Knuckles, or what's his? I forget. But anyway, I got to go Bobby Green, but not minus 390 is ridiculous. I kind of even want to throw a scratch off on Tony Ferguson just because. And now looking at his record, his last 5 is not. I mean, those are impressive fighters that he lost to, and that sea of green wins. It's just, I think his heyday's done. I think he's gone. You know?
I don't know, man. It's kind of embarrassing, right?
Look at the Red Rocket and the dog. Go up. Dog's showing lipstick. Look at that. Got the Red Rocket hanging right out.
That's wild.
Lipstick. Come on. That's indecent exposure.
That's a little bit.
That
Like a Vienna sausage.
tube of lipstick.
But he kind of like is embarrassing himself as we speak. I think. I mean, saying stuff like he feels like he's just getting into his prime, coming off of 5 losses, and saying that. And I know he might be like trolling somewhere deep down, but oh man, it's a bad look. It's almost like he's accepted that he is just not going to win ever again. And
I don't know.
I
this
gotta
could
go
turn
with
around,
Bobby
maybe.
Green. Just
But I think this
just
is
because-
do or die for him. I think he's gonna lay his gloves down.
I think he
he's
finds a way to
family man
lose.
now. What's that? Go back to that one with Bobby Green in it. What's it? There's a quote. It said there was a quote. What's that? No, I ain't punched no trees. I'm punching. Oh, who said that?
Bobby Green. That was his response because Tony Ferguson was trying to sound all cool, and he was like, "I bet you Bobby Green isn't punching trees, training my knuckles," you know. So
Well, look at the chat. It's pro Tony. Let's go. Let's go. Talk me into it, guys. Let's go. Let's see some more.
even freaking Manny from MMA Fight Club is on Tony, and I was just like, "Damn, Manny, that's a little bit suspect."
Well, I got a different color pen. I'm circling like scratch off ticket picks. I just did Chiesa and Tony Ferguson now are picks I was totally against picking them, but now I think I'm gonna go that route, man.
That is so bold, Ranj. You're the man. Do it, Ranj. Do it.
It's just
I'll
fun.
congratulate you.
Play time. I'm gonna pick Bobby Green, but minus or plus 325 is on Tony Ferguson. He might have one more in it. And look, Bobby Green, he's got more losses. He's a double-digit loser.
The only thing I can go back to help me pick this fight, really, and it's crazy how wide the line is. So I totally see why you're going with Tony Ferguson. There's so much plus money there. I mean, if that hits, that's going to be a fat payout. But I remember Bobby Green fighting Rafael Fiziev and holding his own and thinking at the end of that he won.
There. Wonder is he like talking tough stuff? You think?
Yep.
Yeah.
Bobby Green's always talking.
Look at the reach. Looks like Tony's got. What's Tapology say? Look at that reach on that in that pose right there. It looked like he had like
Taller.
5 inches.
He does have 5.
Is there a big reach?
5
distance?
versus 71. You are correct.
Oh, you could tell by looking at it. Man, that was awesome.
Good luck, Ranch.
Yeah, I'm talking myself into the big plus money underdog now. And MMA Jesus, Noah Allen. Yeah, it might be Tony time.
I just
All
don't
right.
know how much tread is on that
On
chin.
Tapology, I'm still probably picking Bobby Green, but yeah, that's the thing. Was Bobby Green like knocking people out though? Is he a knockout guy?
Jesus. Hang on.
Bobby Green will knock you out with his head.
Double-digit loss fighters. I take the one with the single. Oh yeah, that was a controversial thing.
Bobby
Man,
Green.
Drew
I wanna
Dober took
hear
care
what
of
Dave
him.
has to say.
Took care of him.
What do you got, Dave?
Yeah,
Who do you
me
got
too.
on this one? Bobby Green or Tony
You guys
Ferguson?
are waiting for my shit, aren't you?
I want to know what you got to think. What you got to say?
Okay, guys.
Come on, Dave.
Honestly, I want you guys to take Tony Ferguson in a parlay with your most confident pick on the card. I don't care if it's whatever the fuck it is. Pick Tony Ferguson, parlay him with
Roman Kopylov.
whoever is the best fucking money odds just to maximize your numbers. Guys, Tony Ferguson.
Gabriel Bonfim and Tony Ferguson.
Doesn't matter. I don't care. Whoever you guys want to pick, whoever you guys are most confident with on your fucking card here, take that and parlay him with Tony Ferguson. Because that bet is going to fucking come in. You guys have no idea. That bet is going to fucking come in. And as a parlay, it's going to be able to maximize your fucking odds and your bets. Tony Ferguson parlayed
So
with
are you picking
whatever the
Tony,
fuck you
Dave?
want. What's that?
Oh, I guess so. Are you gonna draw a padlock next to Tony,
No.
Dave?
No. But
Well, he pretty much just said that.
he is the
You
odds.
just said that.
The
Whoever
odds,
you put him with,
the odds that
it's
we are
gonna win.
giving. Come on. You're going plus 300. Plus 300.
Yeah.
Tony Ferguson. El Kukui. El Kukui.
Plus 700.
Come on. Plus
Knock him out.
300. For the guy with this much experience against Bobby Green, who's got just made losses. Bobby Green is minus 400. You can't put any money on Bobby Green whatsoever. The only bet here is betting Tony Ferguson plus 300 and parlay him with your best, with your most confident pick. That is your money maker on this fight right here.
Tony Ferguson. All right. I'm going to put him on a parlay.
You're going to tell me that experience? Bobby Green has just as many losses as Tony Ferguson. They both suck. I get it. But you know what? Tony Ferguson has lost to the elite. Bobby Green is not the elite. Nowhere near close to the elite. Tony Ferguson has this. At plus 300, this is money in the bank.
Kopilov, Matthews, Tony, max bet. Tony wins or I'm homeless.
I like that bet, though. I like that, Noah.
I would go with like if I was to do that type of, I would put like Gabriel Bonfim. He's a lock.
Yeah, well, I'm not saying fucking spread to 3 fucking parlays. Tony,
I'm gonna
Tony,
lock it.
your most confident
Every
guy.
padlock on here, I'm putting with Tony. I'm putting CJ Vergara, Roman Kopilov, Gabriel Bonfim. They're all padlocked with Tony.
I'm rooting for Tony. I'm rooting for him.
I'm doing it.
I'd like to see him win.
Anyways, I got Tony on this one, guys. I really do. I'm not going to parlay him with more than one other fight, but the money is being made. Plus 300 on Tony Ferguson. Do you guys know who Tony Ferguson is? Have you seen his
Never
last
heard of him.
face? Like, fuck Bobby Green. Sorry. No fucking way in hell this is going to fucking happen. I'm all over Tony on this one. And I've never bet on Tony before. I'm all in on Tony here. Plus 300 all day long.
Lock it in, guys. Lock it in. Drunk Dave has never lied. He's been wrong plenty, but he's never lied. It's a bong talking.
Man, that
Bing,
part
bong.
is sexy.
I had to check see if I can curse yet. Go to bed, Nor.
Don't watch Drunk Dave.
Drunk Dave's cool.
You're overcharging me too. You said earlier today it's like 25 cents a swear. I've given you $4.
If we're still talking about Tony Ferguson, I just gotta say that I'm on that like narrative where Khabib said that Tony's not the same guy. But man, I can appreciate you guys getting behind him, especially the chat.
Yeah,
I can't believe it.
I'm definitely gonna
I want to
bet
see
online. I'm gonna put it in right now. You guys introduce the next fight. I'm gonna make this bet with Tony.
Okay. If any bets on Bobby Green at minus 400, you guys are.
I would never, Dave. You know that.
There is no bet here. The only bet here is on Tony Ferguson at plus 300. Parlay him with your favorite fucking fighter. If it cashes in, it's a
I
wonder.
do kind of think that's a little bit of that Bunny Pilsner talking, though, Dave. Did you see him?
You
Tony
can't bet on
Ferguson?
Bobby Green.
he like moves slower. He's slower moving. He's like kind of like he's not the same. It's not. I don't know. He needs a little
Yeah.
You got to start taking steroids or something.
He's
Tony,
been hunting bears though.
it's Tony
Hunting bears. What?
Yeah, that's been every interview. He just talks about how like he doesn't want to harm the bear, but he wants to track it and like stalk the bear.
He's
and
told you
stalk
he's a
bears.
weirdo. He's doing
And that's-
weirdo stuff.
But I'm saying this
the
is why he
California-
could win.
That's why there is no bears in California, because Tony hunted them all. Tony and Joe Rogan. Joe Rogan does the bear impression, the wolf impression, any type of growling animal is the same impression for Joe Rogan. Same, every single animal he does is that right there. I just did.
Yep.
Same.
He doesn't have a range. He's lacking that range.
He is entertaining though. I love the guy. How is he moving slowly if he's entering his prime? He's self-proclaimed entering his prime. Oh, he wanted to.
He's
pat him
like
on
a
the butt.
wrestler.
That's
That's hard
all
on your
right.
body. Look at
Mhm.
Kamaru Usman, his knees and all that. So Tony's a little bit broken down, but I still
He's
think he
been
has a
hunting bears
chance.
with a knife. It's always knife season. You don't got to worry about rifle. This is knife season. That's awesome. Shades and blades.
Oh yeah, just Shades and Blades. That's what he said.
I'd watch. I'd subscribe. Tony Shades and Blades Ferguson hunting bears.
Just Shades and Blades.
Ooh, look at that big look. Cachoeira, Lewis, and Ferguson plus 3,600. I love it, Gerald Lynch. I love it.
I like that
Love
too.
Okay, we're co-main event, right?
Yes, sir.
Jan Blachowicz taking on Alex Pereira. This is a good one as well.
Polish power
Polish power. I know. Where's Bigfoot? He
versus Brazilian
loves
power.
Poles. Powder, Brazilian powder. I had some of that last weekend. Anyway, Alex Pereira, Poatan, taking on Jan Blachowicz.
Nice.
Let's see. Jan Blachowicz coming off a draw to Magomed Ankalaev. Before that, he beat Alexander Rakic. That was a leg injury, I think, for Rakic. And then before that, he lost to Alex Pereira's coach, Glover Teixeira, by submission rear naked choke. I don't think Alex Pereira is going to get a submission rear naked choke on Jan Blachowicz, but I think working with Glover Teixeira for the past, since he's been in the UFC, well, actually since like about a year and a half, 2 years. I want to say 2 years he's been working with him, because that Andreas Michailidis, he was not working with him. I think right after that is when he started training with Glover Teixeira against Bruno, when he fought Bruno Silva. Then he beat Strickland, Izzy the first time, and he lost, of course, the rematch to Izzy. But I think Glover Teixeira has been 2 years of working straight, probably on takedown defense, because everybody knows that's the only way. You're not going to beat Alex Pereira on the feet unless you're Izzy. You know what I'm saying? It's just not going to happen. He's so big, strong, fast. He's a beast. And if you watch weigh-ins, you're going to see the face-offs. He moved up a weight class, but he's still bigger than Jan Blachowicz.
Oh yeah.
Bigger.
Definitely. I've seen that.
Absolutely.
He looks like the bigger man.
Absolutely. Jan, I'm not fading Jan. He's been there. He's got way more experience. Look at the record: 29-9-1. Way more experience. He's fought in the way higher caliber of fighter. But now, what's he? 40? Yeah, 40 years old. It's just, I got to take the more athletic. Alex Pereira is just the kickboxing. If you included all the kickboxing fights Pereira's been into, his record would way surpass Blachowicz. But the kickboxing fights aren't really. Are they even mentioned in there? I don't think so. Yeah, there are. They are in there too. They count. They count as his. I guess so.
No, they don't.
No, they don't. Okay.
And
But
he's
look at
lost
that sea of
to-
green. You know, he's so the kickboxing experience on the feet, he's going to be faster. He's got length, he's got the reach. He can out volume. Yeah, I'm on Alex Pereira at I think this is even money. I think 110 minus 110 each way. I do believe, but I'm going with the younger, more athletic Alex Pereira. I think he can defend the takedowns of Jan Blachowicz. I think that's what he's been working on with the Teixeira MMA and fitness up in Connecticut, close to me. That's why I think it's going on up there, and I think he's going to win this. I think he's going to actually. I'm taking him inside the distance. I want to say round 2 knockout. How you like that? What do you guys think?
This fight's confusing. I'm still a little bit confused by it because Jan fought Israel Adesanya and was literally standing there and striking with him, and he was like Cody said it perfect. I'm gonna say exactly how he said it. John was standing there striking with Israel Adesanya for 2 rounds. It didn't take him down. He didn't bother taking him down because he was winning the exchanges. That's crazy to think about. And then when John fought Glover Teixeira, it seemed like Teixeira had the better of him on the feet, which is why I want to say that's when John is the first one who wanted to initiate a takedown because he was losing on the feet, and that's weird. I mean, not to take away anything from Glover, but I thought Israel Adesanya was like the best striker. So maybe, I don't know if it's a head game, like a mental thing, because Alex Pereira has to take into account that he might get taken down, and it's like standing there on his feet, he can't get too comfortable. So John knows that, and maybe he's going to play on that and maybe win the striking exchanges just like he did against Israel. So I try to think about this fight. I went pretty deep in my own head with it, but it's hard to pick against Alex because he's stronger than Israel. It only takes one shot to win the fight, really. So for that reason, I'm going to go with Alex Pereira.
There you go. Alex Pereira versus John Jones at 205. Dave, what do you think?
I'm on Pereira as well.
That a boy.
There you go. Not a bad parlay piece.
And I did watch the press conference face-offs today, and Jan Blach. Have you ever seen a Polish cowboy? He's a cowboy now. Got the cowboy hat, had the cowboy boots. I'm surprised he didn't have chaps and spurs. Really? And he took his cat. Yeah, I'm like, what's going on here? Jan, the Polish cowboy, Jan Blachowicz.
Yep. He wouldn't touch that rope.
Right here, you're gonna look right there. He's like, oh, he's such a big guy. Wait till he stands next to Poatan.
He's superstitious. Look at that crystal right there.
That is weird.
He's
Never noticed
superstitious.
that before.
Wow.
I love when they get like a native, like the tribal with the headbands and the armbands and stuff. I love. Who did that? That was a big underdog. We're all making fun of Elvis Brenner. Elvis Brenner did that. Did the whole? He wore a whole full headdress. Look at this guy. Sending smoke signals, doing the Indian
Looking
stuff,
like
and he ended up
Geronimo.
Yeah, he ended up getting a big, huge upset win, Elvis Brenner. But look,
Oh yeah, that was crazy.
yeah, look at this. Look at those are sharp. That's shark teeth. That necklace he's wearing. I think that's like Brazilian shark teeth or something.
He's not afraid of pulling shark's teeth.
They're actually megalodon teeth. He's just so big that you can't tell.
Dang, he didn't want to break the stare. Alex Pereira looks serious. I think he's pissed off about getting knocked out.
Yeah, I think so too. I think
Huge size difference.
He's big.
Huge.
the one arm. He's not even. That's more of a black power arm. It's not even flexing. It's just like, yeah, one of those. Like Go Team does a Go Team arm. Where Alex Pereira is total double arm flexing.
he's gonna have all the inside scoop on Jan too, because Glover fought
Yeah,
him.
Glover. Yeah, he's probably all in Portuguese, telling him the secret of how to beat him. He said he's not going to submit him like Glover did, but
Yeah, yeah. But Jan Blachowicz, he has in Poland. There's a tree that you go and touch the rope for good luck. He went and touched the rope. That was a
What?
tree. He found somebody hung himself. He called the cops, and the cops, took a report. And then now he goes back. They left the rope there, and he goes and touches it for good luck. Because I guess anytime you find somebody who hung themselves, you could touch the rope for good luck after that. So he's been doing that too with the cowboy hat stuff.
what?
I don't know.
Where,
Yeah, no, I
that's
heard
some
that story.
weird news you just told me. He's got the crystal. He's touching hangman rope
And with the hat.
off trees for good luck. Wearing a cowboy hat and shit. That's crazy.
He's reaching for anything he could, like Tony
It's
Ferguson.
like Cowboys
Bear-
versus Indians here because he got the headband and the armband. Yeah, this is Cowboy Indians, but real.
I gotta go with Alex Pereira though. Dave's you on Alex Pereira, Dave? Is this
I'm
another
on Pereira all day long.
full capper consensus?
Yeah. Getting KO'd 3 months ago is the only thing worries about Alex. The Witcher medallion, brother. Is that like from the Netflix show Witcher?
medallion.
Like the video game?
Dang.
Is it? Is it from the video game? If it's from the video game,
That's cool
I'm
that you
definitely
knew that.
going against it. I can't tell. I don't know. I don't know the game, but I know the Netflix series with what's his name, the Superman actor. Anyway, watch Rockhold wrestle a bull, and he hasn't taken the head off since. Did Luke Rockhold wrestle a bull? Did I miss a whole bunch of miss a month of MMA news? Oh, this is a Black Power thing. Cowboy Power. Jan via sub. Oh, maybe, but I don't know. I think he's been. Oh, look at that! That is a megalodon tooth. What is that? What kind of tooth is that? That's a huge tooth. That's like the size of a finger. That tooth around on that necklace.
It's probably a shark tooth, or
No, it's like it looked like a cat, like a big lion or panther, puma or something. It looked like a big, like saber tooth fang. I don't know. Shark tooth, megalodon tooth have that triangle thing going on. That's definitely like a gnarly fang off of some sort of feline big cat.
Jan's gonna have all that experience. That's probably the biggest advantage that he's gonna have is the experience.
He lives The Witcher. I don't even know what you guys are talking about, the Witcher medallion. But yeah, we're all in agreement
Deal
on Alex Pereira. You guys ready to go? Here we are, main event.
Nice.
Oh, number 2, Dustin Poirier won the first one. But now, if you listen to like Embedded and all this, like the hype going on this fight, Justin Poirier, I got something to prove. He got me last time. I'm a different fighter. I've learned my lesson. He's got, he's full of, I learned, and this time it's my turn. I got a whole new plan. Yeah, Justin Gaethje is coming in hot. He wants to win this so bad. And what a hot take is, Justin Gaethje also trains at elevation, which this is at a high elevation. You got to keep that in mind. Dustin Poirier trains in Louisiana. Low, that's below sea level. That's underwater almost all the time. So the air is not thin in Louisiana. Justin Gaethje is used to the thin air at the high elevation because
That's a good point.
his whole career he's been at elevation. He never went to any other camp except for elevation. And who was it? Somebody pointed out that I think it was I think it was Cody Safdie and Paul Shaughnessy, that those guys, Dogger Pass Bog. Somebody, I forget who it was.
Yeah. I watched that one. I like that one. Yeah.
But somebody was saying how back in like UFC, it was Usman, Edwards, or something. There's a UFC with Usman in it, a pay-per-view. The last one here in Utah, and the only people that didn't physically gas were the ones like Usman, because he trains at elevation.
Oh,
and
no way.
Yeah, and whoever the capper was, I can't think of who it was that I heard this, but he was like, go back, look, read through the fights. The only fighter that didn't gas, like was still full cardio, was Kamaru Usman, because he trains at Team Elevation in Colorado.
Like,
So
this is 4,200 feet above sea level is Salt Lake City, and then Colorado, they're even higher by like 1,000 feet.
Right. And it is a big difference. I've been to Denver, and it's like, it's weird. It's like my chest. I flight of stairs.
So I'm breathing heavy.
I'm like, holy shit! I didn't think
That's
it was
me
going to
too.
be that much of a. Yeah. So.
Okay. Yeah. Dang. I don't know. That's something to consider. Because they didn't fight in elevation, I take it, last time. I don't remember where it was. Probably Vegas.
That's it. I'm not giving you. I've given you so many. That's it. You owe me 8 swears now. I can swear 8 times.
Who you on, Ranj, with the? Who do you got?
I think I'm gonna go. I'm taking Justin Gaethje just because of that elevation thing. Because this is not. That's it was very close last time. I think.
True. They were going back and forth.
And I think this is going to be the deciding the straw. This is going to be the deciding factor here. I think Justin Gaethje is going to, at plus money, I'm not confident with it because Dustin Poirier, I think, is a better fighter overall, like technical wise. But I think Justin Gaethje is going to have a little cardio edge when it comes to late rounds. When it comes to round 4 and 5, he's going to still be in there 100%. I think that's when Dustin's going to be like huffing and puffing, and I don't know. Bigger head theory on Gaethje. MMA Jesus on Gaethje as well. Plus money.
Dang, MMA Jesus is on Gaethje as well.
There's hot sauce. There he is. He's a good guy, though. He gives money to orphans. He got his own hot sauce. He's got a hot wife that has a thing with Conor McGregor. And somebody said this is Dustin Poirier's his last run for the belt, so he needs this one. If he loses here, he's gonna probably hang it up. So it's kind of like I don't know. It's so weird. There's a lot of different. If you want to look at all the factors, you talk yourself right out of your. Can't overthink things. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
American top team's a premier facility. They probably got him in an oxygen chamber so he can get used to the air.
No, you're right.
That one I'm making up.
Yeah, you're right.
But maybe, who knows? Justin Gaethje doing those Cuervo commercials with Michael Chiesa. Did you ever see those? Michael Chiesa having a party at his fantastic, I don't know, looked like a $500,000 house up in Seattle or wherever he lives. I think it's up there in Washington. And Justin Gaethje comes with the Cuervo. Oh, and they can't stop dead-eyeing each other the whole time. Just
they're like this close to his faces
off the entire night. You got limes.
I got to go with Dustin Poirier.
You got any limes? You don't break contact. Yeah, I got them right here. It's such a corny commercial, but you've seen it. So anyway, I'm not confident, but I'm picking Gaethje.
Okay, no, I mean that's a smart thing. I didn't really consider that as far as the elevation goes, because they're pretty evenly matched. Like they're gonna go blow for blow. The first round is gonna look like the first round in the last fight.
Yeah,
and man, it's such a hard pick. I'm just gonna pick Dustin Poirier because he won last time. Honestly, I was really confident until you started talking about the elevation, and then the whole chat is on MMA Jesus. Who else? I seen somebody else. Anthony W. Somebody doesn't sound hot sauce, doesn't come in to kill. See,
Dustin just had to cover up P head. He's got a low pea head. It's like a shrunken head. Too much hot sauce.
He's shorter. He's a smaller guy.
He is smaller.
But I'm gonna.
Doesn't like Gaethje have college wrestling too? College wrestling.
Yeah, but he never uses it ever. He never even attempts to even take somebody down.
No, it's such. I hate seeing the wasted talent like that. Look at
It's
this
really weird.
dumbfounded kid in the background right here with the red shorts. Look at his jaw. Look at his. He got this
He's like, I'm
overbite.
here.
Oh my god, he's great. He's great. I love the background people.
I can't believe I'm here.
Dave, what are you thinking?
Oh,
MPTV's
is it
on
my
Dustin. I'm on Gaethje. It's your turn.
Yes, sir.
Is it? Let me bring up some facts here for you. Justin Gaethje, 7.38 strikes landed per minute. You know what's funny though? Strike absorbed 7.66. He's at a negative ratio. Have you ever seen a negative ratio at 7 strikes landed per minute? Like that's per minute. That's like every 7 seconds. 6 every motherfucker takes a lot of punches. Dustin Poirier 5.51, strike absorbed 4.25. Pretty decent ratio there. On the ground, takedown average 1.39 versus 0.13. Takedown accuracy 36.25. These guys are not looking to take each other down. Takedown defense 63.75. Submission average 1.2 versus 0. If this does go to the ground, Dustin Poirier has the advantage. If this is on the feet, I'm sorry. Dustin Poirier is a much better sniper in this one. Gaethje is willing to trade. He's willing to stand in the pocket. He's willing to risk CTE. Definitely.
Car crash.
I'm sorry. He's already got CTE. Justin Gaethje does not have a chance in this fight. Dustin Poirier all day long. There are levels to this game, and Dustin is on that upper level. Gaethje, I appreciate it. Throws his will every single fight, 110%. Amazing, entertaining fighter. It's wonderful. Dustin Poirier is scientific. He's technical. He is efficient. He is going to be able to take Justin Gaethje, piece him up. This is a 5-round fight. There is no rush for this. This is going to be going 4, probably 5 rounds decision with Poirier piecing this guy up. If this does go to the ground, Poirier does have the advantage. Poirier here all day long. I am so confident it's not even funny.
Okay.
You know what? I appreciate your confidence. It gave me confidence now. Because that's right? He's the better striker. Like he's the one who's gonna win the exchanges. He's just smoother boxer.
He's so scientific. He puts maple syrup in his hot sauce.
He outboxed Max
he's
Holloway.
So smart.
Yeah, he fucking dialed up Holloway.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Motherfucking
Max Holloway's fantastic.
Okay. Who is
And
a
he has
better
a chin.
boxer than fucking Holloway?
That's $2 in the square jar right there, Dave. $2.02 in a square jar. Right here, buddy. Right here. I've been feeding it
Cash
all
App.
night.
I'm
Cash App
sorry.
Nora.
Jeepers.
I'll put
Jeepers.
half a gram into
I
the
do. I
grinder.
would like to try the maple hot sauce too. I want to try it on some like wings. Make some wings with those. I never had Gate or the Poirier hot sauce. I've never had it. I'd like to try it, but I saw the Allen brothers doing shots of it on bets. You know how they do shoey bets on Dog and Pass? The Allen brothers were doing hot sauce shot bets.
Dude, I love those guys. You know how they have like 1,000 people in their lives or 500, 600? Like one time I was just in the chat and I said that it was during the episode or they were talking about the hot sauce the next week. If he gets it wrong, he's going to drink it. Well, I said, these guys don't even know what Tapatio is. And all of a sudden, Craig gets up, he comes back with a bottle, and I felt like I won the lottery. It made me feel so special. And he has a bottle of Tapatio, but he got out of his chair and he went and got it. And then I even asked him, where would he even get that? I said, you got that in Canada? And he said he goes down to Maine and he goes and gets some things because it's close to where he's at over there on the East Coast.
Yeah, he's in New Brunswick, right? He's If I drove to their place, it'd take me about 5 hours from where I
New
live.
Brunswick?
Wow.
Yeah, over a fucking bridge in the middle of fucking nowhere, and then you'd be in fucking New
Yeah,
Brunswick.
through Maine,
New Brunswick.
New
They put it on the
Brunswick.
map.
I go
Nothing
see
in
Real News every May in Newfoundland. Do you call it Newfoundland or Newfoundland? Dave, you're Canadian. What do you say? Newfoundland or Newfoundland?
Newfoundland.
Huh?
Newfies.
Newfoundland. All right. Newfoundland.
No. No.
Them fighting words like saying milk instead of milk. Milk. You got any milk? I know I have no damn milk.
Speaking
Milk.
of the deep
I guess
south,
milk. Chocolate
All right,
milk. Oh, milk.
I am all over Poirier on this one. I appreciate Gaethje's doing his comeback. Poirier has got the next level in skill.
I'm gonna stand with Dave, but that's a great ass point though that Ranch made
Tobacco
about
better.
elevation. That's a little bit.
You're telling me
Yeah.
Poirier's going to have a cardio
That's why
problem?
I'm gonna do an elevation
I
bet.
know,
Him
right?
and Miranda
He did it.
Maverick.
Poirier's so good at
Him and
conserving his
Miranda
energy. I'm back on Poirier. He's like in every parlay. So if he loses, I lose all my shit goes down.
Oh, why do you put him in every parlay? Come on, you're not that confident, are you?
Because it's like good odds. You know what I mean? It's like I need him to like make some money. So like
Yeah, there's just so many better ones. Now CJ Vergara, I love that. You guys talked me into making him my top confident play.
Okay, you guys have a real problem here because Michael Chandler, amazing wrestler, known for his wrestling. Poirier choked him out.
Yeah,
And
Justin
so
Gaethje's not going to wrestle him. He's going to out cardio him.
Oh,
They're going to go back and forth with the striking. Then in round
Justin
4
Gaethje-
is when Gaethje's going to.
Justin Gaethje has. Come on now. If this does go to the ground, and if Poirier does get Gaethje down, which he might because he might dial him up with, and then he's going to hit him with leg kicks. Oh my God, the jabs, the leg kicks. Eventually, he's going to be able to take him down, and if he does take him down, Gaethje has no ground game. Man, I see Poirier all day long. I don't see any other way out of this. I'll put him in
I'm with Ranch. I mean Dave, but I hear what Ranch said about American Top Team. They probably have Dustin sleeping in one of those special tents where
He came 2 weeks in advance to get altitude to get acclimated, but that's what Anthony says. But like he also said, Justin Gaethje lives in Colorado. He lives in that acclimation. He lives in that. You know what I'm saying? It's just it's definitely going to be a factor. I think
he trained his whole training camp in elevation. Dustin just vacationed in elevation.
Yeah.
Or trained a little bit.
Okay. So, now we have to come up with 3 fights that we all agree. So I'm going to go through this thing. I'm going to read all the fights we agree upon and highlight them. Then we have to pick the best 3 according to odds. Okay.
There's only 11 fights.
I know that's cancellation with Wonder Boy and Michelle Pajeda, and that was going to be an interesting one. I was on the side of Wonder Boy, by the way, because I hate Copa Piedra or with that dance fighting. I think that's the worst type of fighting to have. The cardio suck, and it's more for show. It's flashy, but it's, as a skill set, stupid.
I know. I watched a lot of his tape. I thought he was just showing off for the UFC. And that's why he was doing all that stuff to make like a name for himself. That would be his like gimmick. He would just start salsa dancing in the middle of a combination. But I went and watched his regional fights too, or not his regional fights, but his professional fights when he was in a different organization, something small, and he still does that stuff. Like it's just crazy. And I thought, man, if he couldn't like finish Diego Sanchez, then I mean, I can't take him. I can't take him against Stephen Thompson. I wish that fight was happening. It sucks that fight canceled.
Yeah. All right. I already see some that we're definitely putting in there. We're definitely putting CJ Vergara in there.
Nice.
And then aside from that, okay, I'm gonna go right from the bottom. We're all agree it's Jake Matthews, but I hate that pick. I'm definitely not putting him in the parlay. I'm gonna might even throw a scratch off on Darius Flowers just because I don't like Jake Matthews.
Because you're racist. That's fine.
What? He's Australian and he's a jobber. That's
You're
my basis, Dave.
You're racist.
Yeah, the Australians. I don't know. Darius Flowers.
Fine.
What's your basis?
No. I'm on Jake Matthews. That's all. Because I'm not
Good.
racist. I'm just on facts and odds.
Yeah. Okay, so CJ Vergara, lock it. He's one of our picks. Okay.
Mine's 160.
Yes. Roman Kopilov is minus. I have written down minus 235. Could have moved a little. I think it's
Minus 210.
It's that's kind of iffy on the line, but I'm super confident that on that win. Gabriel Bonfim, same thing. He's minus 300 something, 345 or something. Get that out of there. Derek Lewis plus money, plus 150. But I know MPTV flipped his pick, but his doubts. You're not super confident, right? Doubts.
Yes, Derek Lewis all the way.
Oh, okay. Now we're all taking Kevin Holland, but I have doubts now watching Michael Chiesa all tanned up and looking like he's in shape and ready to fight.
Yeah, me too.
So that's not playable. Now, Alex Pereira, we're all there. I'm completely satisfied putting that in the fight, in the 3-leg parlay. You guys agree? Alex Pereira?
What's that?
Yes, sir. Pereira's good.
Minus,
for MPTV.
minus 110 or something, even money.
I'm in. Mine's 110. I'm in.
All right. So how about CJ Vergara,
Mine's 160.
Derek Lewis, and Alex Pereira? What do you think?
Plus 180 and minus 110. Holy.
Derek Lewis with the abs too. Woo.
That's
I like it. Let's put that. I'm going to put that into
All
bet. That spits
Sounds
out.
good.
I'll put a unit on that.
When is the Bellator versus Ryzen thing? When is that? Is that tomorrow as well? It is tomorrow.
I don't know. Hang on a second.
There's only 5 fights, but I did my picks today on Tapology for them. I'm like, oh, these are decent fights actually. That's the one Japanese fight there, Horiguchi versus Shinryu. That Shinryu dude looks crazy. 23 years old, looks like a madman. He's got green hair. Like his Tapology picture, he looks like a madman. Makoto Shinryu, 23, undefeated, 23 years old. He might be, and he's plus 285. That might be a big upset. Just throwing that out there. Anyway, what do we say? Vergara, Derek Lewis plus 185. Why? That line moved. Why? Money's been coming in on him. That's why. Or no, money's been coming in on DeLima. That's very peculiar. Didn't they see the abs and the weigh-ins? Sprayed on. They're sprayed on. And we have Alex Pereira minus 106. Parlay that. Risk. It's gonna come
plus
out.
768.
Mine's plus 797.
You're better than mine.
Confirm bet. Placed. Okay, now I'm gonna clean this up and post it out. Post it onto Instagram on StreamYard.
Hey, come here. Come here. Daddy's busy. He's working. Come on.
To work.
He's working real hard,
To work.
working for free.
Yep. I'm trying to help others make money, not myself. That's the kind of person that I am.
I love it. I appreciate you.
Yeah, that's right, baby. We're going to Reno soon, so I'll finally get to be like Cody, Blood Money, and walk into the casino like old school style and place my bets. I'm going for the Paris card. I'm excited.
Oh, are
I'm
you?
gonna be
That's
researching
awesome.
that one.
Is Cyril Gane on that card?
I'm sure he's gonna be.
Brasilian? Wonder who's on.
There's
that
gonna be
card.
difficult. I already can tell you because
When is
I'm
it?
going
When is
because
it?
God,
August?
is trying to teach me a lesson. That is September 2nd.
September 2nd.
Okay.
Yeah, it's about a month away. Hey,
Hey, Mama.
I will say the UFC event that I went to. I will say the UFC event that I went to, absolutely amazing. I will never forget it. Dana White, so approachable. DC, so approachable. John Anik, so approachable. Bruce Buffer, not approachable. He was more the rock star than anybody else. But yeah, man, guys, if you guys get a chance to go to the UFC event, go do it. Go early. Go check out all the media coverage. You can actually like touch the fighters. It's kind of cool. It's
Who'd you touch? Oh, you touched that guy that lost.
sounded weird. That sounded.
I know.
That's
Who's that guy? Your buddy? Your buddy? He lost debut.
Blake.
Oh, he's so great. I touched his muscles. What's
Blake
his name?
You know what?
Bitberg. Bretberg.
You know
What's
what?
his name? Bitberg.
You put your
What
arm
was his
around
name?
you.
What was his name? Just tell me his name.
Blake Builder.
Blake
Oh,
Builder.
that's yeah.
Oh, he was built
shitty
too.
that next day. You did something to him, Dave.
Huh?
His
You
first
kept that man
loss
out too long.
6 years.
It was after. It was after his loss.
Watch
Dave,
him.
Dave
He's
consoled
coming
him.
back. He's gonna win his next fight.
Dave
Oh,
consoled
man.
him. He was rubbing his shoulders, and it's like, man, you do work out. These are nice triceps. Rubbing his tricep. Right here's the tricep. Dave's like massaging his triceps, like right under here. Oh,
There you go.
boy, you should you had it, buddy. You had it. Okay.
No, that's
I'm
really
just
cool though. You're
messing
lucky,
with you.
Dave. You're lucky. I was bragging to I just met you today, and I was bragging to strangers about how
That's why
my internet friend
11:30
favorite co-host was actually getting to go meet Dana White. I told my fiance, I was like, this man's gonna go. He just took a picture with Dana White, and Dana White looked happy to see him, and DC.
Yeah, they talked about pride, right? You talked about pride and old school fighting.
Whatever. You guys want to judge? I fucking met GSP. I met DC, John Anik. I got to hang out with him. But forget it. You guys want to judge? You could judge.
I'm not judgy. I'm jealous, Dave.
A little bit. I'm jealous too.
Dude, I invited you. You had
Yeah,
free-
like I can just cough up $4,000 to
You got
fly
free
across the
tickets.
continent, leave my family behind on my dad's birthday to go watch Vancouver with Amanda with Nunes in the headliner. Come on.
It'd be a big
Would
fight.
you- come on. Would you have wanted to hang out with Dana White a little bit?
Yeah, I would have loved it, but you know what? It's reality. That's why I said I'm not judgy. I'm jealous.
You got a free ticket. Fuck you.
His daughter was doing an impression of Joe Rogan, doing an impression of an animal.
She's talented. She's also
That's
talented.
awesome.
Look at Joe in the middle here. Joe
Huh?
looks a little bit scary.
Nora, go to bed.
Kind of like wedged his way in there.
Drink coffee. Get out of here.
I love coffee.
Go.
She's-
Go to the other room.
Joe's over here announcing it.
I'm working.
All of a sudden, Joe
I'm working with these guys right now.
Somehow-
Working.
weasels his way
I'm
in.
getting paid.
Look
Get
at
out
Joe.
of
Oh, you guys don't have to share a screen. What the fuck? You're not sharing a
What
screen.
do you say there?
It's right here. Dude, it's right there.
Beer.
Right there. What's that say? Gaethje. Look at the back. He's got a wider back than Poirier, too.
Okay, there you go.
Hey, I was watching the weigh-in show. I was watching it in pieces, but I just so happened to catch.
Look at Joe Rogan in the back looking all like a creeper.
This is what I've been watching
Oh,
the whole
he's-
time. I'm watching
a
him
little
go
creep.
Awesome.
for time to look where he goes. Yeah, he's off on the very much stage right.
He starts creeping in there, creeping in like the billionaire he is.
There he is.
There he goes. Watch him. I'm getting in here, motherfuckers.
I'm getting in.
Arrgh.
Polar bears, they'll hunt you.
Joe, you're in there.
Hey, Gaethje has a hard weight cut. He's big, but he has a hard weight cut. He was he couldn't talk during the interview. He was out of breath. He had no voice. He was so tired. So he
Yeah,
got a
but
hard
he's-
weight cut.
No, but he
he's
never
used
has.
to it. He'll recover. 24 hours is plenty of time.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's a little dehydrated. He'll be all right. He's professional. They do it all the time. I'm done swearing. You can take that out of here.
I'm gonna put him on one of my parlays, just one.
Who's the new geek in the black sweater? Who's that
The
black-
Asian guy with the shaved head, holler head replacement, right there.
This guy.
Oh, he's always there. I forgot his name though.
He's the owner, right? He's like Mick Maynard. No, that's Mick Maynard, but he's the other one, right? He's
This guy.
he's big time.
He is big time. He's big time UFC. He sits at the big table.
He's like in the war room.
Yeah, him and Dana White and Sean Shelby, they hang out.
Who is this kid though?
Yeah, who is that kid with the overbite and he's looking like dude. Yeah,
I won't
can't believe I'm
lie.
here.
When I was
He's
in
somebody's
Vancouver,
son.
okay, so when I was in Vancouver and they had the UFC face-offs and they had everything else like that, they just invited any random people out of the crowd.
Oh.
I shit you not. If you were in if you were in like the front rows, if you were like showing energy, if you were like fucking going out crazy, they just said, "Okay, you come up on stage." So like that guy's just a random motherfucker who was in the row on stage for the.
He's got friendship bracelets on that his buddies made for him because he's going to UFC events. See that?
I'm telling you, man. Go to a UFC event. It is so approachable. You have no idea.
He's a delivery boy right here. He's the delivery kid.
Look at this kid.
Look at there's another one. That's somebody's kid though. That's somebody's boy. That's somebody's
He works
kid.
in the mail room.
He's wearing the VIP necklace around his neck.
That's the best.
You know who my dad is? Mick Maynard's my dad, dude. Hunter Campbell, thank you. Hunter Campbell,
that's it. Thank you. That's bugging me. Jesus.
Who's that dude with the Guido with the glasses clapping his hands?
He was staring down. He was staring down.
He was. He's like he works for the mafia. He's like a bookie guy.
You better take that fall. I told you.
Oh, that's like a Justin Gaethje looking like.
Oh, that's right.
In like 10 years.
Hmm.
Right there.
He's wearing a woman's medium shirt, so his arms look big. Dustin, have you ever heard me do a bear growl? Oh, it's intense. Well, man, I'll give you some hot sauce if you do it right in front of these people right now. In front of all these people, I'll give you a full free bottle of hot sauce, and I'll donate the money to charity like I always do. Let's go. I love Mad Lib and the fighters. I have no idea what he said, but I'm sure that wasn't it. All right. So we're all set. I'm going to post the thing one more time. Right here, 3-leg parlay. That's our combined 3-leg parlay. We got CJ Vergara, Derek Lewis, Alex Pereira. All together, those three on Bet Online is plus 797. Fantastic. Now I'm going to, just for fun, since we're right here, I'm going to do a underdog 3-leg parlay with Tony Ferguson, Michael Chiesa. These are circled like I want to do a flyer on this. And somebody else I didn't circle, but was there somebody else? Oh, I can throw him with Derek Lewis. Yeah. But man, yeah, screw it. Why not? We'll scratch off.
Are you putting Tony Ferguson in that scratch off, Ranch?
What's that? Yeah, Tony, Michael
Oh
Chiesa, and who else is plus money? Oh,
Derek Lewis.
Yeah, Derek Lewis. Or I might just throw. I don't have Justin Gaethje in any bets, and he's plus money as well. I might use that one.
Any bets.
What's that?
You probably shouldn't have Justin Gaethje in any bets.
Oh, shut it.
Hey, Ranch, when I'm in Reno, I want to follow you on that that special Ranch bet. I guess you'll post it on Instagram, but I'm gonna do that one of those.
Yeah, I do a bunch of them, but this one I'm just gonna do a three-leg parlay with underdogs just to see what pays out. That just my available balance is starting to dwindle a little bit on Bet Online, but get out of here, beat it. You're messing me up, Nor. I'm trying to make a bet and you keep bothering me.
Can you get
I
my
gotta
AirPods from or
I'm out of one, so I
Keep it.
can't pay you anymore. Gotta watch my mouth, make sure I don't swear.
Thank you, baby.
Okay.
If you swear 5 times, you can pay it.
Oh, Priscilla Cachoeira. That one. I can't though. I can't.
No.
That's a girl fight. I
No.
can't. I
Miranda's
can't.
going to come back with a win. This is set up for her.
You're right. I'm not doing that one. I'm just gonna.
You know,
and
you're,
know
you're
what? I'm
going.
gonna
You're
do
hoping
these-
for one punch. You're hoping for one punch with that. If you want to do something,
You know
have
what? I'm
more
just gonna
faith in
do.
Ribeiro.
I'm gonna do Tony Ferguson and Mike Chiesa. That's it. Those two. I'm gonna do them straight and parlayed. Parlayed.
Put him
Those
some
two
good-
together pay
Yeah, with your
out
hand.
plus 820 on two fighters. Plus 820 if Chiesa and Tony Ferguson come in. Confirm bet.
That's the one. Guys, what I told you is pick Tony Ferguson and your favorite fighter.
Michael Chiesa is one of my favorite fighters.
There you go.
He's
Your
not one of my
favorite-
most confident
your most-
fighters, but
Your most confident bet on the night, pick Tony Ferguson, and your most confident bet,
how about
parlay, put
Tony
30 bucks
Ferguson
on
and
it.
Trevin Giles?
$30 on it. You're not going to lose anything.
Mhm.
This
What
could-
if Trevin Giles is my favorite fighter, Dave?
your
What
most
if Trevin
confident
Giles?
player?
Is? Trevin Giles
I'm okay with that.
plus 1,380.
There you go. You're
I'm
good.
staying right. I'm gonna stay away from that one.
Put it with Ferguson, parlay. You'll make some money.
What?
I'm telling you.
I'm not doing it.
Take your
Look,
most
Illinois
confident
Bigfoot comes in. How do you get a daughter? Well, a lot of lessons you gotta learn, Illinois Bigfoot. A lot of lessons you gotta learn how to make them. Right?
What?
Nothing. Get out of here. Start. It's adult time now. Get.
My 17-year-olds in Germany. God damn it.
Oh, Giles, Tony, and catch a beating. Oh, imagine what's that? Let's see. Let's just see what it is, just for poops and giggles.
What you got?
I'm gonna do Trevin Giles, Tony Ferguson, and Priscilla Cachoeira.
Trevin Giles, Priscilla, and who else?
And Tony Ferguson. This is going to be the big
You're-
payout right here. Three
Plus
leg
4,800.
underdog parlay.
Plus
What?
4,800.
Wow.
A
Yeah, I got
$5 bet will pay you
Plus
269.
4,700. Plus
Yeah.
4720. 4720. That means if you do a $10 bet on that, you'll win $472.
Mhm.
A $10 bet will win you $472. Man, confirm. I got it. No, I can't. That's not all three of them can't win. Trevor Giles. No, come on. What am I doing? I'm just messing around. I'm just wasting money now. Get out of here, Trevor Giles. Get that thing out of here.
Please, whoever's left watching in the live chat, do not bet what Ranj is betting right
I'm
now.
not. I didn't bet it either. It's just it's crazy. Someone else said it right here. That's a Noah Allen's the one that said it. Plus 4720. Let's go. Giles can win a robbery. That I don't know. I think he's gonna get knocked out. I think Gabriel Bonfim is gonna knock him out probably.
He is.
So yeah, I'm gonna stay clear of that. Anyway, guys, it's been fun for real. What these start normal time tomorrow? Yeah, 6:30. I like the early fights. I like getting up and only messing around a couple hours, and then we got fights. Like London, I did horrible at London though. 7 and 8. I went 7 and 8. Ridiculous. But I did make money on Stolstinko. I did. I went on a flyer and got that nice win there.
That was beautiful.
Yeah, I loved it. I was rooting for her so bad. Anyway, thanks for being on, both of you guys, NPTV. Dave, as always.
Appreciate you.
Good
Nice
luck.
to meet you, Dave.
tomorrow.
Appreciate you very much, man.
Every night, guys.
What's the event next week? Is there something next week? A fight night, or is it a week off, or what is it?
No, there's another fight.
Who's headlining?
Off the top of our head, I wouldn't know. I'd have to go on Tapology.
Hang on, give me 1 second.
Nashville, UFC Nashville. We got
Who's headline?
I got it on Bet Online. You can already bet some of it already. I think it's
Sandhagen versus
Nice.
Rob Swan, Jessica Andrade,
Oh yeah.
Justin Jacoby versus Candy Nchikwigu, Gavin Tucker versus Diego Lopez, Tanner Bowles.
there's some losers on here too. Alexa Kumar and Tana Bolger. There's a loser fight right there. Cody Durden, Jake Hadley all day. That's a good one.
Oh, you know what? There's gonna be some money made on this card.
Yeah, there's some good fights there. I can already see some already. Gavin Tucker, Diego Lopez.
Yeah.
Who's Jesse Butler? Who's that guy? I don't know. All right, guys.
Shit card.
Been great. Thank you, and I'll see you guys. Hopefully, I'll see you both next week. Maybe you guys busy next week or what?
No, I'll be around, Ranj. I'll be happy to come back on. I had a great time. I just want to say, if you guys want to subscribe to my channel, it's MPTV 0690. MPTV 0690. I'm trying to get to 100 subscribers.
All right,
My first video is going to be
right now.
Paris.
MPTV 0690.
Thank you,
What's
Ranj.
that
That means
for?
awesome. If it's the cappers, even if it's just people like
What's
BC Dave,
0690?
MMA
Why
Jesus,
those
and Anthony
numbers?
W. MPTV 0690. I'm gonna just
Yeah. What do the numbers mean?
I didn't change it to anything catchy yet. Like you know.
Was assigned to you or what? What
Yeah,
is
that's the original.
0690?
Yeah, super organic. But just I want to get some subscribers right now. I'm gonna be putting out some videos. Jesus, thank you. I love you, bro.
What am
Yeah.
Thank you, Ranj.
I love Jesus too.
What
Jesus is in Nora's heart as well.
platform am I subscribing to you on?
You love Jesus?
So
Yes, you do.
MPTV 0690. If you put that in the search, because I did that,
On
will
YouTube,
see-
on Instagram, on
YouTube. This is on
Oh,
YouTube.
there we go.
On YouTube. Yep, on YouTube. And I'm gonna put on my first video is gonna be Paris. But anyways, I really had a good time with you guys. I'd love to come back next week, Ranj, if you have me
Yeah,
on.
I love having a third person. When it's just me and Dave, we get clobbered because we talk each other and just picking the same. I like having another voice.
Right on. I'll be around.
All right,
Yep.
sweet. I'll see you guys next week then. It's a date. All right.
Oh, sweet. All right.
All right.
Awesome. See you guys.
Later.
Peace.
Thanks.